It's open. It's open. Update out. It's out in 15 minutes. So don't ask anything about regarding to the thumbnail at all, okay? Don't ask any questions about the thumbnail for 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, you can ask all the questions you want about the thumbnail. But until then, we don't discuss it. Or the title. We don't talk about the title either. No, we don't talk about either of those for 15 minutes. Then we can talk about them. There's nothing in the title or the thumbnail that should tell you anything, okay? Those cards, I'd love to see those cards actually. I honestly, if I was to make a prediction right now, those would be my guesses. Just bold prediction. To be fair, unironically, the stuff that's in like the prediction stuff, literally all of it was predicted in like some capacity. Not like guaranteed predicting it. Most of us are like, yeah, these are the cards that are likely to come, and these are the ones that are probably going to end up coming. Smile. Like, it's all stuff that we already predicted. There's even one card in particular that I got a Giga prediction on, actually, because I predicted it months ago. Which is cool. And people were asking which anniversary card it'll be this year, and I was like, I bet it'll be this one. How much left to the anniversary? 15 minutes. Just 15. Well, 10 now. 11, I guess. Dude, I'm so fucking pumped though. I've been doing some deck building for Red Eyes, and the deck looks really fun. It's probably going to turn out to be not top tier, but it does look fun. Branded Red Eyes specifically, actually. It looks really fun. There's some stuff that I'm not... I don't know. The main issue I can't even talk about it in 15 minutes, but... There's some stuff about it that's going to be very problematic that makes deck building very difficult for it, but... Very problematic stuff for it. Makes things hard. You're so tired and branded? Well, you'll be seeing much more of it now that Red Eyes is coming out. Because of all the stuff to pair it with, doesn't really seem like there's much else to pair with it outside of stuff and Red Eyes in it. You can put, like, anything with it. Like, you can play Orchest with it. You can put, like, I don't know, whatever you want with it. But it says, like, you might as well just play branded. Because if you're playing, like, a new skill like this that's going to be coming, is, like, when half the deck's Red Eyes, the other half, you have to make sure you got enough space for searches in that other half and stuff, and not many archetypes have like 13 searches for their starters or whatever. Because you don't have a skill to rely on, obviously, if you're playing a Red Eye skill. It's gonna play shit like 15 branded fusion searches as a starter. Dragoon is like the strongest Omni-Negate ever. I don't know about that one. I think strongest Omni-Negate would be like a counter trap, so they can't respond to it. Like, Tachyon's counter trap is absolutely exceptional. Negates the entire goddamn chain. Sup, Mr. Harry? What are you putting a dot in the chat for? Going for DM to beat my ass with Dragoon on the ladder? I don't even know if Dragoon's gonna be more popular in that or Red Eyes. Because Red Eyes is probably gonna be the more hypier archetype. A lot of people like Dark Magician, so we'll see. I think Dark Magician's probably gonna end up being better than Red Eyes, but we'll see. Well, I don't know if either archetype's gonna end up being meta relevant, but I think Red Eyes will certainly be able to get some tops here and there, which is probably good enough. They're saying the deck is fine, it's so skill intensive, and the deck is skill intensive. It just has a very, a much higher floor than a lot of decks. Like, you can brain-numbingly get a Mirror Jade on the field and chill. Like, the skill floor of that deck is super low. Like, super high. You can get fucking Wait, is it high or low? I don't, whatever word it is that makes it so they can, it's very easy to get like a base field out, but there's a lot of actual intricacies to brand it that make it difficult at the higher level. Because you can easily get like, here's my tax dragon, and here's my mirror jade. Good luck playing through that. Very easy to set up. But at the higher level, there's a lot more intricacies to that archetype. What are you cooking at this hour? Well, we got the anniversary in 7 minutes, so... 7 minutes and it's coming. Whereas death, you don't need to utilize 99% of the time. Well, the main time it gets utilized is mostly things like mirror matches and stuff. Because you have to show, like, it has to be like an actual occasion where skill expression is needed, because a lot of the time right now, Branded is just so strong that it dominates everything else. If you're not playing against someone that's running a billion tech cards for it, so it just completely steamrolls everything else, you need none of the intricacies. But like mirror matches and stuff, that's when a lot of the more skilly stuff comes out. Very nice FTK word. Dude, that's... well, we'll talk about it in 7 minutes, right? In 7 minutes, we'll talk about it. Do you think there'll be an anime and new world this year? I think there's a very high chance of a new anime being announced. I think the fact they didn't announce a new Rush one is a pretty telling sign that they're planning to do something going back to the mainline series. My guess would be they'll be working on something DM related again, like DM World, Original World. I'm honestly surprised they haven't done a new movie in a while. I feel like that'd be like something they should definitely work on. A new movie would be great. Probably the easiest thing for them to do as well. By that entire series. DM reboot in the making, yeah, that stuff like that. Am I looking to pull? 6 minutes? I'll talk about it, buddy. And in 6 minutes we'll know which cards exist, Smile. Don't talk about the title and thumbnail, XD. Haven't had a summoning mechanic in years. I really think they could add one. But they just need to make sure they add more, like, keep adding simplistic stuff. Like, as long as it's simplistic, people will, like, enjoy it. You know? Pendulum is the only failed summoning mechanic. All the other ones are, like, everyone enjoys them to an extent. Some people, like, boomers, are like, oh, Link summoning, oh, my brain. It's simple as shit, man. Like... As long as we're not talking about Master Rule fucking whatever it was, 3 or 4, whatever it was, Link summoning, where you have to like specifically summon like your fusions to arrows and dumb shit like that. As long as it's just like very simplistic design for stuff, then I think new summoning mechanics could come. And it makes no sense. It's just stupid, Dad. Too much stuff on it. I think Sony needs to be higher on actual weaknesses. I don't mind Link summoning at all. I just don't like the... When it initially was added with the whole, like, you can't fusion summon unless you're doing it to specifically Link arrows and stuff, that shit was completely dumb. I think they could have done better designing certain Link monsters to make sure they were more restrictive. But I think the actual mechanic itself is fine with how easy it is to do. Just be more restrictive on certain things. Because I always really like the idea of, like, nightmare monsters. I think, like, perfect examples of great Link monsters, where it's just, like, it feels pretty bad to go, like, 2 monsters get removed, and a discard. It's like 3 cards worth of fucking value to remove 1. But it's actually like such a good toolbox card, so it ends up seeing play. I love the idea of having every deck can have like access to a Nightmare Phoenix. I think that's really cool. But when every deck has access to things like, I don't know, Apollosa and stuff, that's where like, okay, maybe Apollosa should be more restrictive, you know? Why are they so easy to make? Well, you're arguing for, like... I understand that argument when it's in regards to something like Apollosa, or it's like, that card is just like... That card is an insane endboard piece, but a Nightmare monster, it's like, that shit is 3 cards worth of value and a discard for a background removal. It's really not that insane. It's just a good toolbox card to have. Nightmare with literally any two monsters. Yeah, but you gotta compare those, like the rank 4, whatchamacallit? The back remover in the rank 4 toolbox, whatever its name is, I've got the Tornado Dragon or whatever. That shit doesn't even use a discard, and it can do it multiple times. Nightmare does it one time, and it discards for it. Like, I just think Nightmares are a perfect example of good Link monster. Like, yeah, it's easy to put out, but it takes a lot of shit to get it out compared to just... Well, you're just losing 3 cards for it. For a monster that doesn't necessarily help your game's, like, strategy. Like, it doesn't help any of your deck's, combo, it doesn't help your deck's, like, whatever deck you're playing. Unless you're specifically playing a Link deck, so you can, like, co-link it and stuff. Otherwise, it's just... Yeah, it's not really... Yeah. 2 minutes and it's coming. How do you know we're getting Belle? I don't. It's just a guess, Barker. Did you propose to a new show skill that summons Baron that is more playable? Well, yeah. I actually really like when they add skills that are, like, add insane boss monsters in the game, but they're specifically tied to one skill in the game so they can't be played everywhere. So, like, the fact that Baron can't be played anywhere because it's only in one skill sounds like an awesome idea, because at least then you don't have the generic Baron slop in every deck, because that shit was... That's an example of a card that was made too generic for its power level. Like, if they ever want to add Appaloosa, I would like it to only come as, like, a skill card for one particular, like... I don't even know if Appaloosa has any lore to it, but maybe there's some lore somewhere that it can stuff it into a lore skill or something. But it only comes as, like, one card. Yeah, like with Photon Lord, original Photon Lord, I wouldn't say Photon Lord... Now you can put Photon Lord in, like, any deck, it's not that insane, but... When Photon Lord was insane in Duel Links, it was great that it was only tied to one skill. I think that was good. So we haven't actually put Photon Lord back in yet, actually, on that skill. Update should be out now. It's 1 minute away from me. I'm looking at my timer. 1 minute, and we can look at all the stuff. And we can talk about all the shit and all the correct predictions that we've all been making, because a lot of it is... Oh, here we are. All right. 9th anniversary celebration. Where's my camera? Oh my goodness. Really? The first one we get is a rush card? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Alright, selection box. What alt arts are we getting there? Alright, there's the Red Eye structure deck. Is there an anniversary alt art box this time around? Normally there is, right? Did we not get one? Oh, there's no... I thought there'd be an anniversary, like, alt art box thing. Guess we're not getting one this time. I've always typed Horus. What in fucking caps when it's literally the title and the thumbnail? Yeah, it's no anniversary box this time, which is odd. That's actually, yeah. It was January 24th? Oh, okay. Sure, I guess. I don't know why they wouldn't release at the same time. Anyway, let's talk about some of the interesting cards in here. The selection box. So, some of the most interesting things in... Actually, I want to look at it through the, not the shop. Where's the... So I'm streaming technically in vertical, and some people probably want to see the cards here. Alright, so here's all the new cards. What the fuck? Where did this guy come from? This guy was unexpected, unless I missed him somewhere. Anyway, first of all, there is Typhon in here, which is... I don't know what to say about that one. I think Typhon has a very high chance to be very impactful. This card is exceptionally good. This card's the... You've got fucking nothing else left, you just slam it on the field. For people that haven't seen what Typhon does, basically, during the turn or the turn after your opponent has special summon 2 or more monsters from the extra deck, so pretty much every deck in the game, you can also exceed summon this card by using 1 monster you control with the highest attack. If you do, you cannot normal special summon monsters for the rest of the turn, so normally you do this as like your last ditch effort after you've tried everything else. Whilst you exceed some monsters on the field, neither player can activate the effects of monsters with 3,000 or more attack. So if they've got like a Mirror Jade, they can't use it, all that kind of stuff. Once per turn, you attach one material from this card, return monster on the field to hand. So Typhon is just the last-ditch effort. You've got nothing else. You've tried everything else. Then you just lock yourself for the rest of the turn, summon this thing, and hopefully this is enough to break the final pieces your opponent might have on the field. So Typhon has a bad reputation of being like a low win rate card, because it does have a low win rate, because you're always summoning as your last-ditch effort. Just praying it's enough at the end. So I'm a big fan of Typhon because it's a card that helps going second, which is nice. The issue, I think, main issue with Typhon I see in Duel Links specifically is we don't really have an issue going second in Duel Links. It's not like a massive problem. There is some decks that are a bit over the top going first and does lead to like some going first, like exclusive decks and stuff. But in general, we're pretty good at going second in this game because of how skills work. They give you bonuses and stuff. So Typhon might be, I don't know if we really necessarily needed it. But I am not a huge like hater of Typhon. I like the card. Skills can summon onto Typhon. I don't think that really matters. Cause like I said, I'm pretty sure Typhon is always just the last-ditch effort card. You summon as your last hope, praying that that's the final card you need to crack a field. Anyway, next up we have Lord of the Red. You can ritual summon this card with Red Eye's Transmigration. Once per turn during either player's turn when a card of fate is activated except Lord of Red, you can target one monster on the field and destroy it.
Shut up, Mokuba.
Is Duel Links just Modern 3 or Master Duel 2 now?
It's more like the original. Duel Links is kind of like the format's basically the first year of Master Duel. It's pretty much the same card pool as the first year of Master Duel, but it's an exceptionally different game. There's no need for Maxi. Like I said a moment ago, going second has never been a problem. So it's like I'd say it's honestly a more balanced version of Year 1 Master Duel. I don't have fucking Drytron with their bullshit going on and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, once per turn during either player's turn when a card effect is activated, except Lord of Red, you can target one monster in the field and destroy it. Does that include your monster effects? So any card effects, it's you or your opponent, you get to destroy a monster. Once per turn during either player's turn when a card effect is activated, except Lord of Red, you can target one spell trap card on the field and destroy it. 54 months, CB, holy! I mean, Lord of Red is here. That Lord of Red is he's an old artwork. I'm not a fan of his original one, but yeah, this card's great. It's just 2 pops. So 2 pops. One's for a spell and trap card, which is very good in branded meta because you can pop the field spell, I guess. Although they can defend that sometimes, but you can. And yeah, you pop stuff. So very good card. Also very easy to ritual summon. We'll talk about that when we get to the ritual spell, wherever the hell it is. All right. Next one is of course the Guna. Dark Magician, Red Eyes Black Dragon, or 1 Dragon Effect type monster. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Neither player can target it with card effects. During your main phase, destroy a monster your opponent controls. If you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half that monster's original attack. Your opponent was it always? Has this been half for Duel Links, or was it half originally? I actually don't remember. You can use this effect a number of times per turn, up to the number of normal monsters to use as fusion material for this card. Once per turn when a card effect is activated, quick effect, discard 1, negate it, and destroy it, and gain 1000 attack. That has been half for Duel Links? Alright. Yes, this is a card that can't be destroyed, can't be targeted, has a negate, has a negate and potentially multiple pops. Normally, you're not doing the multiple pops though, most of the time. Most of the time, you're only doing 1 pop, most of the time. It's not exactly hard to set up 2, but most of the time, you're only doing 1. Depends on what hand you get and stuff like that. Like, it's easy to set up 2 in Red Eyes for sure. Kaiju bait? Well, in Branded, you can re-revive it if they kaiju it. By just using the ad-lib to whatever his name is, revive it. Anyway, so yeah, this is Limit 1. So no Limit 1 cards can be played with this, which doesn't really affect anything right now. Honestly, I don't really change anything. I don't think there's a single deck that cares about that. Because the ones that are going to play it are Dark Magician, Branded, and Red Eyes, and none of them even have a Limit 1. So it does mean that for the future, though, it's really easy to remove this from something like Branded if it does end up being the way to play it or something. When are we getting the Dragoon? Are we getting it now? Wait, we're getting it now, right? Yeah, we've got it now. There he is. Boy's chilling. Scared me there for a moment. I was like, what the fuck? Are we not getting Dragoon now? Actually scared, bro. Hang on, there's an exchange ticket for a character one? That's free gems. Where is it?
For the love of God, why is this card in the game?
It's in the game? I don't think Dragoon's that scary. We'll see my opinion changes on that when I play against it a bunch of times. Where the fuck do I trade in character skills? It's in here somewhere, right? Character tickets, because they just give me gems, don't they? Because I have all the characters. Where is it? 350 gems? Ooh! Hold up. Alright, back to our little review going on. Alright, next up, we have, who the hell is this? Gilita, the D-Knight Soul Spear. You can control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. When this card's normal summon, you can banish one monster your opponent controls equal or higher attack than this card. Okay. You can discard one card, add one of the following monsters in your deck to your hand. Level 7 Dark Dragon, level 6 Dark Machine, level 5 Water Warrior. Right, so I mean this is a way you can search for the new, this guy, right? Is he level 7? Oh, he's level 8. Is he just searching red eyes for this for a skill activator? Seems kind of bad. Maybe there's some specific deck where you need one of these requirements and this comes up in the future just as your normal summon for it to search it or something. I don't know. It's a Joey drop? Oh, that's right. Joey's a character now too. Sure. Alright, next up. Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. This was a card that was heavily predicted for a selection box option. I think it was between this or Ghost Ogre were the two that were predicted the most. People were saying Ash were coping there. Completely coping. This one was 100% the prediction. So, when a card effect activated includes any of these effects, quick effect, you can discard this and get the activation. Add a card from your graveyard to your hand, deck, and or extra deck. Special summon a monster card from your graveyard. Banish a card from the graveyard. You can only use the effects once per turn. So, this is going to be good against things like Branded. But, check general. Bro, I'm busy trying to review. What are you sending me? What are you sending me, bruv? How would you? Okay, good for you, buddy. Yeah. So this card's going to be very... I just don't even know what decks this is going to be super insane against. It has like decent uses, but it's not like the most insane card. It sort of depends on the meta. There are some metas where this card is insane against, though. I don't think there's any... I think it's like a deck killer for anything, though. I don't think Branded is like in despair if this card resolves. Yeah. We are big fans of this card. Stops Branded red, but so does Cray. I think it's good this card's being added. If I was gonna ask for a hand trap in this game that's like isn't too cringe, I'd like this one. I'm not generally a fan of most hand traps existing, so if there was gonna be one to add, this one would be fine. Alright. Diviner. This is a card I've wanted for ages because I actually really like Diviner. Diviner's a cool card. If this card's normal spell summon, you can send one fairy monster from your deck or extract to the graveyard, and if you do, increase this card's level by that monster's level to end this turn. So the only downside of this is, don't we have Herald at limit 1 now? Is Herald's limit 1, right? Yeah. Oh no, wait, it's not. I thought this card was limited to 1. Am I thinking of like a different format? I thought this card was limit 1. Oh, never mind then. Never mind. Because this card is essentially can be a Manju for any ritual deck. So it's a Manju that doesn't suck. So, oh, it's Master Duel, it's limit 1. Oh. Oh, it's limit 1 in Duel at some point? Yeah, anyway, Diviner can be a Manju in any deck, but doesn't suck, because this card can send your Herald to the graveyard. Herald searches for a ritual spell or ritual monster, very good. And obviously, Herald can also send Natis to the graveyard. Is it Natis to the graveyard? It sends anything around. Natis is the fairy. I think it's Natis. Are you sure that is? Been a while since I've used it. Yeah, it can send this to the graveyard. So it's either a removal if you already have your stuff, or it's a Manju if you don't. So I really like that aspect of it. Then it has another effect, which is useful for some decks. If this card is tributed, you can spell summon level 2 or lower fairy monster from your hand or deck, except Diviner of the blah blah blah. So this card sends something to the graveyard, it changes its level, then you can use it for a ritual summon, tribute it, summon out a fairy. Something that's really cool you can summon with it, because you can do a lot of Cyber Angel stuff. Because they're all... Yeah, you can summon Petite with it, because this card is a level 2 monster. It summons, it's not even on just normal summon, and you get to search with it, so... You can do lots of cool Cyber Angel stuff with this, if Cyber Angel wasn't complete dog shit. Neville can use it. Do you want Diviner as a criminal? I mean, I can't think, outside of, what toxic decks even use Diviner in the IRL or Mastered or whatever? Outside of Drytron? Was it even that criminal? Was it using like, what's he call it? I keep thinking Virtual World, but that's not the name I'm trying to think of. It's, what's that ritual deck called that was only like... I use this. Voiceless! That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Voiceless. This is a really cool card in Voiceless too. Christian Art. Well, it might have been. But I definitely argue the problem there isn't exactly this card, it's the fucking Christian or fucking cringy ass Floodgate dude. And I think that I just like how Diviner enables a lot of decks that I enjoy. I might be super biased because I really enjoyed playing Voiceless, and I really enjoyed playing obviously Cyber Angel, and this card is great for both of them. Both are really fun decks to play for me, so I really liked this card. I also just liked having it upgraded Manju at the cost of some extra deck space, which is fine for most ritual decks. They don't even use extra deck all the time. Anyway, next up. Red Eye's Transmigration. Now, this is a good ritual spell, actually. This card is used to ritual summon Lord of Red. You must also trip monsters from your hand or field and or banish Red Eye's monsters from your graveyard whose total equals 8 or more. So, yeah, this is really good in Red Eyes, because you just use your graveyard. And spoiler alert, there is a skill that dumps 5 Red Eyes cards to the graveyard, no, 4 Red Eyes cards to the graveyard and adds 1 to hand, which is very good with this, so you just banish the 2 from grave. Lord of Red is 8, not 7? That doesn't matter, because you send multiple from graveyard. This doesn't have like a limit on the amount you can banish from the graveyard for it. You just activate it, banish your dudes from grave, and summon it. There's no extension for the box chips? I actually didn't notice that. Alright, next up we have Ultimate Slayer. Just gonna say, I told you for this one, guys. I predicted this, like, at the end of, pretty sure after last year's selection box, I predicted this as the card they'd be adding in the next year. I said, why is this card not being added? This is gonna be the next selection box card. It actually turned up as the next selection box card, so... We've got Ultimate Slayer. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects in response to this card's activation. Send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, then target one monster your opponent controls to the same card. Type, Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, Pendulum, Link. Shuffle it into the deck. So, unfortunately, it is target, but outside of that, it is very strong removal, because the opponent can't respond to it. It's shuffle, so it gets around things being destroyed, or being protected from being banished, or graveyard effect activation, that kind of stuff. The main downside of the card is, obviously, you have to have... If you want to remove certain things, you have to have Fusion, Synchros, Xyz, whatever's in your extra deck. So it's only going to be good... It's also only a going second card. I actually don't know if this card will see play or not. It's hard to say, because it's kind of like... It's a going second tool specifically, and you have to have your extra deck get deleted to use it. So unless you're playing something like, I don't know... Some archetype doesn't care about its extra deck, or wants to send its extra deck to graveyard, like Dogmatica or something. I don't know if we're actually going to play it. Trap Tricks? Maybe. Trap Tricks does have a hard time going second, so maybe. Trap Tricks has a lot of space too, so I could probably fit it in there somewhere. For a specific meta, yeah, specific meta. But I think it's more, not even just specific meta, it's more so specific deck. Because it's really... I think it's kind of hard to evaluate, or how much worse this might be in Duel Links because of our limited extra deck space. Like, we have a pretty limited extra deck space in this game. So deleting cards just to remove stuff is kind of not great. It's kind of bad. Sky Striker, maybe? I mean, they have some space in the extra for it, I guess. You can also use it to be just, like, sent to the graveyard with the field spell. They'll just get an extra spell engrave in turn 1, so it has some use there, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't read the Mirror Jade and, Get rid of the back row. Shuffling the Mirror Jade back's actually huge too, because they can't revive it with the thingo then. So yeah, actually, it could be really good in this meta for dealing with Mirror Jade. Though I think, I don't, it depends on what brand its Enfield is now, because a lot of brand Enfields I've been seeing from people are ending on Dragoon now instead of Mirror Jade, like from some fields I've been seeing, and they make the Mirror Jade on the opponent's turn. But it does actually seem really good if people are still ending on Mirror Jade. Delete the Jade by shuffling it so it doesn't get its effect to go boom, which is also super good. And they can't revive it. Very, very good. You got a Glossy? Nice. Yeah, it's actually very good versus Mirror Jade. Alright, next up. A card that... I've seen this in a few decks, but it's like been... I know, I don't know what we're going to use this for in Duel Links specifically. So what does this do exactly? This card's original level is always treated as 12. Cannot be synchro summoned, must be special summoned from your extra deck by sending 2 level 5 or higher monsters you control with the same level to the graveyard. 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. Is this fucking Bish Balkan? This shit's fucking Bish Balkan. Once per turn, when a spell or trap card is set on your side of the field, you can special summon 1 Power Tool Synchro Monster or level 7 or 8 Dragon type Synchro Monster from your extra deck. You don't type for attacks or by card effects where you control another Synchro Monster. So this was using like Blue Eyes. Like in, wasn't it? But had like, that's when they had a level 12 Synchro, right? I don't know what this is used in for Duel Links though. I don't know what people do with this. I don't know, I'm not much of a... I never really got to use this card much, so I don't really know what the uses are. Crystal Wing? Cheats out Crystal Wing, which is what it's going to do 100% of the time. Okay. So are we just putting it in decks that don't necessarily synchro summon? We just things that have to have like the Bish Balkan requirements? I don't know. Virtual World? Alright, anyway. Speaking of cards that are great targets for your Ultimate Slayer, this is a card I didn't actually expect to be getting. We're getting Meteorologic Aggregate. If this card is Exceed Summon, you send a monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. You can target monsters in your graveyard up to the number of materials. Materials this card had, detach materials from this card, equals the number of those targets in the graveyard. And if you do, attach those targets to this card as material. Right, that's a whole lot of words that do not matter whatsoever, because you're probably never summoning this outside of the last effect. If this card sent to the graveyard, you entire 1 face-up card on the field, negates effects till the end of this turn. So I believe this is a Cyburst, right? It is. So this was used in a lot of things. It was used in Mathmech. It was used in, what was it? Was it used in, pretty toxic goddamn Cyburst deck recently from Master Duel? It got billion limits on it. Oh, it was Ryzeal used it, that's right, Ryzeal used it. Actually, no, it did get used in that deck too, because they ended on that stupid Firewall Dragon thing that can send it to graveyard as well. Yeah, Malice used it, because they ended on that Firewall sometimes, which sends this dum-dum to the graveyard. I think it was Firewall that sends it to the graveyard? I don't know, big Cyburst piles always send this dumb thing to the graveyard. Yeah, Terahertz. So in Duel Links though, I don't think we have like any super uses for this outside of Dogmatica and Ultimate Slayer. I think there's only 2 cards that are going to use this. Yeah, because we don't really have any of those big dudes yet. We don't have we have some mass mechs, but not really. And even then, Mathmech was only going into Terahertz as well, right? I think. It's mostly just a Terahertz card. And Ryzeal. Alright, next up. Who is this man? Oh, this is I've seen this card multiple times. This card is something that can be summoned off of Cyberstein, I think. Once per turn, so this needs 2 warrior monsters different attributes, which is actually very easy to do. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets this card, you can negate the effect if you destroy it, or destroy one card on the field. If this card's using summon using only monsters on the field as material, it can make a second attack during its battle phase. Once per turn, this card battles an opponent's monster. You can banish one spell from your graveyard. This card's getting attack defense equal to... Okay, this card is trash. This must be a Joey level up, I'm guessing. I'm just guessing this is a Joey level up, right? You play Horus with Orcas? Not really. The main reason that was a combo is because he had Zombie Vampire, and that's not in the game. So... yeah, I don't think this card's going to see any play. I assume this is a Joey level up. Oh, it's in the structure deck? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're ever summoning this. Alright, next up. Happy the Guidance of Horus. If you control King Sarcophagus, you can special summon... It's so weird this is in here, by the way, but anyway. Special summon this card. You can only use special summon it once per turn. If another card you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect whilst cards in the monster zone, target 2 cards that are banished or in the graveyards. Either add both to the hand or shuffle both into the deck. So the main use of the... I guess we'll go through the 3 of them, then we'll talk about it afterwards. Immensity, Glory of the Horus. If you control King's Sarcophagus, blah blah blah, you special summon this card from the graveyard. You only special summon once per turn this way. You can only use each of the following effects, blah blah blah. You can send 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard, including this card. Add a King's Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand, then you draw 1. If another card your opponent controls leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, while this card's in your monster zone, you can send 1 card on the field to the graveyard. And the final one is this one. Horus monster control cannot be destroyed by card effects that do not target them. You can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, send 1 Horus monster from your deck to the graveyard. Keep in mind, there is no once per turn there, so if you want to delete your hand with this to load up your graveyard with your dudes, you can go right ahead and do so. You can use the effect up to 4 times, oh sorry, up to 4 times a turn, but same shit. Once per turn, at the start of the damage step, if your Horus monster battles an opponent's monster, you can send that opponent's monster to the graveyard. Okay, so let's talk about these cards. So, the cool use of this card, or the main use of it, that saw quite a lot of play, is your King Sarcophagus discards cards from your hand to then send these cards to the graveyard. These cards can then summon themselves back to the field, and of course, they are both level 8. So you can just discard 2 cards, summon 2 dudes, make a rank 8. Which in other formats was very good at making specifically a card we don't have, so I don't really know what the purpose of it's going to be in Duel Links, but normally it was to make this dude. A card that is very known in tier elements, known in Orcas, just anything that wants the graveyard, you make this guy, he just sends a bunch of cards to the graveyard, so it triggers all your tier element effects, all that kind of stuff. It was a very good starter play, was just to go into the Horus stuff to mill a bunch of cards. We don't have that in Duel Links, so I don't really know what the use of this is particularly. Well, so I just noticed one of the leaks turned out to be false. There was a... Okay, I shouldn't talk about leaks, but there was another leak for a card in here that didn't turn up. There was a rank 8 that was supposed to come that isn't in here, which is interesting. Anyway, yeah, so I don't really know what we're going to do with these in Duel Links, if anything. I have no idea what we're going to do with this at all. Like, we can, I guess some deck, if there's like a deck that puts a level 8 on field, you can do the whole draw 3 card thing with that one DD, card that was played in DD, whatever the hell its name is. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be that, okay. Yeah, these are... I don't know. Because you haven't got enough Horus cards to make a Horus deck, because Horus can be its own archetype, but there's not really enough Horus cards to make its own deck, so it's only going to be like a rank 8 generator, and we don't have a rank 8 for it, so I don't really know what the point of it is. But it can come up in the future, I guess. Maybe at some point it'll be useful. It's also kind of worse in Duel Links, you're forcing discards, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someone can experiment with it and find some cool uses, but it doesn't seem that insane. I think even as a rank 8 generator, it's not that great outside of specifically Zombie Vampire. Because generating like just one rank 8 negate or something is like, okay, you discarded 2 cards in your hand for that. I don't know. Infernity, I guess, does delete your hand. That is some use. He's cooking. Yeah, okay. Moving on. A card that I didn't expect to come, Dragster. So, this card gains attack and defense, attack equal to its level times 300. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Each time an FA spell or trap card is activated, you can increase this card's level by 1. Once per turn when your opponent activates a spell or trap card or effect, you can reduce this card's level by 2. If you do, negate the activation. If you do that, destroy it. So, it is a very... It's just an easy negate to set up in certain decks. I think the main one is Crystron, because it's a machine, so it gives them an access to a machine negate dude they can easily summon. But it can be summoned anywhere, right? And it is for... Is it an Omni? No, it's a Spell and Trap, right? Yeah, Spell and Trap card negate. So I expect this will see play somewhere at some point, because negates are good. And it's not exactly like it's hard to summon, so... If you want to Spell and Trap negate, it's level 7. It's summonable. Yeah, it'll probably see play somewhere. Sword Soul, technically, yeah, they can reduce the level by 1. That is something they can do. Yeah, this card will probably see play somewhere. I'm not sure in particular what decks will want to use it, but it can be summoned pretty easily. Although Sword Soul is is it the trap card or the spell card? One of the two reduces the level by 1. The spell card, yeah. Well, one of them reduces by 1. I play with mate Drag Guy. Well, you're going to Drag Guy. Well, I guess, yeah, I don't know why you would. Yeah, because you're always doing Drag. You're pretty much always doing the same 3 synchros in that deck, right? Drag Guy and your 2. Whichever Sword Soul synchro big dude you want to go into, plus the smaller one. Yeah, I don't know what decks will actually particularly want to play this, but it's very easy to summon, so maybe someone wants to build some, like, Fleur variant or something and be like, alright, this happens to fill that specific requirement of a 7, and it's like, alright, great, we'll summon that. Wow. Anyway, Silhouette Rabbit. Now, this card is very interesting, because this is a generic end board piece for any deck, so it can be similar to IP, but the downside is you're going to have to play a main deck card, and the trap isn't that great. So we'll talk about that in a moment. So 2 effect monsters can be summoned anywhere. If this card battles opponent's monster, neither can be destroyed by battle. You can only use each effect once per turn. If this card's link summoned, you can set 1 continuous trap from your deck with an effect that spell summons itself as a monster. So very good for like Odeon stuff. Also, this card cannot be used as link material this turn. If a card in the spell and trap zone is spell or summoned to your monster zone, you can target 1 spell or trap your opponent controls and destroy it. So, continuous traps that are useful for this. We got one very recently. I'll even search this shit up. Oh, I'm wrong category, that's why. Continuous trap. Is there a way to search up specifically ones that can be special summoned? I don't know if that's a thing or not. I doubt it exists, but I was hopeful. Yeah, so we've got this card. Spell or summon this card as an effect monster with the following effects. If this card's spell or summoned, you can target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of illusion monsters you control, negate their effects at the end of this turn. If this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. So the big downside of this card is it doesn't work like... It's like an in-response negate thing. Like, your opponent activates a card and you try to use this in response. It doesn't work, because I'm pretty sure this special summon thing's a separate chain. So it's only useful against decks that are like... have to activate their effect after being summoned. Like, you normal summon it, like, not on summon effects. So, it's not really that great. Yeah, it's not really that great. And outside of that, there's not really many good ones in Duel Links, unless you're playing an Odeon deck, where you can use this thing, for example. But this needs another face-up continuous trap or something. Negate the effects face-up cards you controls up to the number of other continuous traps you control. So this is good in, like, Odeon. But for, like, a generic endboard piece, this is the only option, I think. Unless there's some other continuous trap that summons that does something useful that I don't remember. In Duel Links, that is. Yeah, so... I mean, it's an option, but it's a pretty shitty one. To be fair, at least the rabbit is also a pop in itself. So the rabbit gets to pop a spell or trap card, and then you get the slow negate from Silhouette Trick. So it is sort of 2 disruptions in one. They're just not very good disruptions. So I'm not sure if this will see play or not. It's probably only see play if there's a deck that is really desperate for end board pieces or something, I don't know. But normally just go into IP if you have 2 effect monsters on field, as long as they're not linked monsters, right? So... Alright, next up, we've got, so we went through this one, this one. Trap Tricks Corollaria. 2 insect and or plant monsters. This link summon cards unaffected by trap effects. You can only use each deploying effects once per turn. After you activate a whole normal trap, you can set it instead of sending it to the graveyard. During your end phase, you can target 1 Trap Tricks monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. This card is not great. It seems good because, like, oh, infinitely using trap hole stuff, but you just prefer to end on actual cards rather than ending on a card that's sort of looping trap holes. Some like trap trick struggles to loop trap holes anyway. So it's not really... Yeah, there's no Gravediggers is the big one. That's the card we were all hoping for. So no Gravediggers is awful. I was really hoping for Gravediggers, but yeah, this card, I don't even know if we'll see play. I don't really see much point of it. Oh yeah, Goddess is an option, I guess. Does help with Goddess, but I don't know. If you're using this as a Goddess piece, is that... I don't know. I think it seems very meh. No, I mean, you can go for it if you want to, but I'm not sure she's like the difference between having this in your Trap Tricks deck and not having your Trap Tricks deck is basically like, it's basically not much really. I don't know. I think I'd prefer just have like a generic toolbox card or something, like a generic rank 4, like what's his face, the Exciton Knight or something. I think I'd prefer just have a generic Xyz in there over just playing this. Especially considering the Trap Tricks skill is just like, here's a level 4 on the field, just have it. Just put it on the field, and then you just make Exciton and nuke the field or something. I think that's way more value than just this. I feel like Underworld Goddess is already incredibly easy to go into anyway in that deck. I don't think you need this to, like, help with that in any way. Alright, next up, we've got Red Eyes Burn. So was this halved? If a face like Red Eyes monster control is destroy battle or card effect, target one of those monsters, both players take damage equal to half its original attack. So, the thing is about Red Eyes is they don't really have that many good cards. I don't want to talk too much shit about the archetype, but they haven't got many good cards. So, if this sees play, it's because the skill forces you to play 15 cards, and you're like, alright, I'll just play this as my fucking 15. Just fill up the deck somehow. So, it might see play just because you're forced to play something, but the main downsides as well of this is it doesn't work very well with Dragoon as a combo, because Dragoon can't be destroyed by card effect. So, it only works if, like, Dragoon is destroyed by battle. And ending on any of the other Red Eyes cards, well, there isn't really a Red Eyes card you want to end on, because they're all kind of shit. So I don't really... Like, also, Lord of Red isn't a Red Eyes. This dude isn't even a Red Eyes. So, like, if you're ending on these two, which is what the skill does, every single time you're aiming for these two, it's what the skill gives you, this card doesn't even synergize with them. So I don't really know what to, yeah, this card... I don't know. It's probably not going to see any main play, maybe. I don't know. There are some really disgusting things about this card. Like, if you're playing a branded version of this deck, and you're activating Tax Drag, and you're nuking their life points already, then you just fucking nuke them with this at the end, and they're just fucking dead. But you'd have to end on a Red Eyes, and it's kind of... It's not impossible to do, but you're supposed to destroy the Red Eyes. It's just not. I don't know. It's... Some will find an FTK for this, probably. That's about it. Anyway... this was from an event, I think, wasn't it? So I need to go through this card, do I? I don't. I haven't even got this thing yet. Alright, so that's all the new cards. So of the new cards, there are plenty to be excited for. Honestly. Oh god, I had to go through this. Oh dear god. Alright, what do I need 3 ofs for from this shit? What the fuck are the reprints in here? Blizzard's in here? I can finally get my 3rd copy of Bottomless, not that I need it. Orcust? Is this because there's Horus in here? People are like, oh yeah, Horus, Orcust? Okay. Oh, Alt Art's in here. There you go. Oh, there's animated art for this, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, let's start whaling. So I need, from this box, I'd like 3 Belle. I'd like 3 Diviner. Oh god, this is gonna be an expensive one. Alright, well, let's just start deleting my money. Oh god. I hate selection boxes, but I need 3 of the boys. I need them. Actually, do I really need them? Do I need them? Do I need them? Need them? I don't really need Diviner yet. I don't really need Muxter in the selection box at the moment. Like, I need 1 copy of Typhon, for sure. I'm not sure if Belle's gonna see that much play outside of, like, similar to Crow usage. God, I really want 3 Diviner though, but that's gonna be like for a future deck that might come up. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing it in like Drytron at the moment or something. Whatever, let's just dig. Digging. At least I get to see Orcust cards on my screen. That's a good start. Yeah, I don't think Diviner is particularly any good in most decks right now. Definitely a future card that I want. Like, if they release a deck and I don't have Diviner in the next, like, few months before the selection box comes back, I'll be incredibly depressed. So I'm definitely gonna go for it. Like, if they release any fucking... Like, imagine, like, in 2 boxes' time they release, I don't know, just some deck that loves that card. I'll be so depressed. What if they release a Cyber Angel skill? And I just don't have the card available, you know? Holy shit, the depression would come in. Yeah, like 2 boxes time they release Voiceless Voice and I don't own the card? Holy shit. The content I won't be able to make. I think we'll definitely just go through all the sales at least. We'll see what we get from the sales at least. It's probably maybe just insta reset whenever we hit the Diviner. Instant Diviner reset probably. That's the main one we need 3 of for like a set. The others are like, if I don't get 3 copies of Ghost Spell, do I care that much? Not really. Yeah, so I think if we get 3 copies of Diviner and this dude, Typhon. Outside of that, it's like, yeah, whatever. The rest I don't care too much about. Cause even like these dudes, like, it'd be nice to get like 1-offs of them, but I don't know. Unless they release like an actual box for Horus, I don't really care about him for now. Also, aren't the Horus cards like very much? Oh my god, aren't the Horus cards very much only needed in like small amounts anyway? I guess you need the big one for the searching the spell card, I guess. I'm adding add more than that. Just take me money. Oh, don't remember my password. I don't remember this. Oh, fucking Boomer can't remember his own fucking password. Where's my email? Which one is it? This one. I'm gonna accidentally type my password into fucking Twitch chat or something. You guys would be very responsible if you had my password, right? You guys would be very responsible with my money. None of you guys would go on spending sprees, would you? I'm in? Oh no. Alright. A lot of sales to buy at least. I mean, let's get some chronicle rares out of it. I was gonna buy them all because I'm gonna fucking use these anyway. I'll be using these gems anyway at some point in my lifetime. Might as well get them all now. Take me goddamn money. Oh god, again? Again? What? It's Steam? Can I click the button? Hello? Okay, there we go. Fucking Steam, man. Alright, and the last one from you. $20 billion gems added to the pool. Holy fucking whaling. Alright. Diviner, please don't be at the fucking bottom. Please no Diviner at the bottom. That's all I ask. I didn't see what that ultra was, but I doubt it was Diviner. I don't know what I'm going to even do with the Diviner yet. I'm sure there was something in the future I'll build out of it. Ghost Girl. I think for most people, the only card they sort of probably need from this is, I think, Typhon. And even then it's like a stretch the word need. What's the best odds your buck amongst those special crystal deals? I don't know. I think they're all fucking pretty decent for deal wise, but they're also very expensive in general. It's the game, so hopefully none of them. Alright. Where is my Diviner? Please, Diviner? Just one Diviner. Please, Divine, let me reset. Please. Shit. Alright, no Diviner yet. What's the first that you're planning to play? Red Eyes. Already got the deck list built. Diviner, you hardly know her. Shut up. You guys and your Zoomer memes, man. Next time we see you guys type 6, 7 in chat, I'll be very disappointed in you if you guys start typing that. Please no 6, 7s, please. You're all TikTok brain, that's the issue. Hey, 9, close enough. Close enough. 7, 8's the new thing. Diviner was a friend you made along the way. Fuck Diviner. Where is this bastard? Can we not put Diviner at the bottom of the box, please? I need 3 of this guy. Alright, it might be a case that I don't bother if I don't pull it on this one. I might actually just give up. I want it though. I want it. Are you seriously putting this at the bottom, guys? Are we really doing this? Guys, are we really putting Diviner at the bottom? This is real. I'm out of sales, guys. I'm out of sales. I'm out of sales. Might be a case we give up on Diviner. I was gonna go for 3, but not pulling it till there's 21 packs left makes me want to actually, like, I don't ever want to keep going, guys. Because now they have, like, no chance of getting 3 in easy amounts. It's kind of killed the vibe for it. I think I'm gonna be happy with my Typhon and fucking hand trap and move on. Hey, thanks for the raid, Quantum. What's up, buddy? Thoughts on Ghost Spell? I think Ghost Spell is not that much of an upgrade over just playing like Crow or something right now. I don't think there's not really that many decks that are like super hard griefed by a Ghost Spell. Like it does hurt a lot of, does hurt some things. Like Brandon Red is the obvious one. Hurts like Drytron a bit. Got to find it. Okay, Quantum. Okay, buddy. So first 3 packs was your Divider? Oh, man. Despair. Let's buy the structure deck over here. Let's get this. Let's get this one instead. Wow. Read this 3 times. Hello? I should be checking if I'm getting any prismatics actually. Any prismatics? Prismatic Lord in Red? Come on, give me a prismatic Lord in Red. Come on. No prismatics? Glossy, glossy. Motorcycle! Eh, no prismatics. Fine. I think that's all I care about for now. There's no bundles or anything I need to buy. Is there a bundle? Ah, what's this? Don't care about this one. Oh, this gives you the animated processing. Do I care though? I think I care. Save them for the new buffs. Probably a good idea. I don't really care about the animated stuff anyway. Most of them are really bad. Yeah, does it even show an example of the animated stuff? There you go. I mean, this one's definitely better than the Blue Eyes one's okay. This one's actually pretty decent. Not the Dark Magician Girl one. This one is horrid though. This one, they should have gone back to the drawing board on this one. This one's alright. Like, this one looks like it's generated by AI, unironically. This looks alright though. It's 30 packs, the intern mistakenly put one. God damn, Mr. Konami intern. Okay, and made for the missions anyway? Oh, okay. Alright. Red Eyes time. So how do I unlock Joey? What do I need to do to get Mr. Joey? So I assume he's where the Red Eyes skill is. Oh, I guess we gotta hit the skills actually. Maybe we should go hit the skills first. There's probably new skills to talk about. Oh, there's one new skill to talk about. Yeah, that's the... Wait, where's the Red Eyes skill? 5 duels? With him? Okay. I'll go auto duel 5 times with Joey. Where's Mr. Joe? Where is Joe?
Games are my life.
Games are my life. Alright. Joe Mama. Alright, let's go. 5 games of Mr. Joey. I can do the tag draw if I'm good enough. Horus. Brain damage. Alright, so where is the deck we're going to be building? So the deck we're going to be building today is Red Eyes, and it looks like this. Here it is. So there are some major downsides to the Red Eyes skill, the main one being you're forced to play 15 Red Eyes cards. The Red Eyes cards are dog shit. So if you're wondering, why am I bothering to play Wyvern? Why are you bothering to play Spirit? It's because we need 15 of these fucking cards. Oh, these cards, by the way, are from the skill. Ignore these ones. It's these ones up here. These are skill cards. So... But the Enfield does look pretty cool. Going second, it's probably going to be a little bit suspicious, but against some decks, it's probably playable. Okay, ignore that last row, it's these ones up here. That last row is from the skill. So 15 Red Eyes cards, a bit to spare. So then the branded stuff, we're playing enough searches. We only got 11 searches for branded, so it's 85%, so you're kind of bricky-ish. Which sounds pretty bad. You need, of course, the Aliber. You need the... Because, like, you need the 11 starters for the branded fusion. These three, the 2 kits, and obviously branded fusion. Then you have to play... So you got 11 starters for branded. Then you've got the branded red, that's 12. Then you need these 2 for the combos, that's 13, 14. And there's one card also needed for it. I don't know, there's fucking 15 cards in here, because you need the Aliber as well, I think. And you got the other 15, so it's a very tight deck, honestly. There's no light monster in this list, so I don't know if that really matters too much. Doesn't matter for the combo you're mostly doing, so you go through the other guy, but... I don't know. I don't know, guys, I don't know. Is it branded Despia? No, we've been playing... I'll show off the combo then. This is what the combo I've been working on. The one I've been working on. Here it is. This is what we're doing. It doesn't even need... Honestly, the branded stuff's just like there. Like, it's not even like it's necessarily combos that well with Red Eyes. Going second it can sometimes, but... Yeah, just because the Red Eyes stuff can literally be played with anything. Because this doesn't require a normal summon. Killed him that quickly. The hell, Joey? Oh, we'll duel this man. Beat him up. Alright. So you search for this card with the skill. The skill searches for if you open any of the ritual spell, the monster, the search, or Red Eyes. You just grab the 2, the fusion and the ritual. The ritual and the ritual spell, I mean. This card dumps a dude to the graveyard. You now have a Red Eyes on field, so you can use the second part of the skill, which searches for a Poly and Dark Magician. Dumps a bunch of Red Eyes to the graveyard. I forgot to do that here, but you'll see that later. Fuse out Dragoon, it's now safe from all hand traps, which is nice. And then you can just, yeah, you can just do branded stuff if you want to. It's just all the standard branded-y stuff of just making a Mirror Jade and whatever else. This card, because the skill puts 5 in graveyard, you can ritual summon out the dude. And then opponent's turn, you get your spell card back. And you can fuse out the Tax Dragon. Tax Dragon or the Predator Plant, whichever one you want. And you get this. There's an Enfield. You can also technically use 2 Dragoon negates here. You can negate once the Dragoon, and then you can use Brandon Red to revive the Dragoon with this thing. But you don't get the Mirror Jade banished then. But this doesn't actually need the branded stuff. Like, these 2 cards are summonable. If you took all the branded stuff out of here, you'd still end on these 2, and then you have your normal summon and whatever combos you want to do with that. It's just, there's not really many cards that are good for, like, you play like Alistair, I guess. It's normal summon Alistair as your starter, I guess. Like Dragoon, fucking Red Eyes, Invoked or something. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like branded is the more obvious choice just because it's good. The cards are good. More fusion slop. Did I unlock it yet? Or do you want more time? Is Raz gonna be meta? Probably not. But there's literally a billion different decks you can try with it though if you want to. It's just trying to find the best one, the best pairing. You can also just play like a Red Eyes version that is just like these 2, and then just a bunch of tech cards and try tech card people to death. Because these 2 is already quite a lot of disruption. This guy's a pop and a negate. This guy is 2 pops. There's already like 4 lots of disruption here. You need like a billion tech cards. Try to work something out. Try to work something out from there. I originally was using Hex Sealed for it, but it just turns out the skill just sort of prints the card for you, and when it does so, it makes it so you're immune to like hand traps and stuff, so for the rest of the turn for all your branded stuff. It's not going to be trying out anyway. I thought about trying it with Orcust, but Orcust has like a lot of weird things that makes it a bit awkward. Notably Zones is a little bit awkward for branded, or for Orcust. Zones get a little bit funky. You could play with Orcust if you wanted to. There's also not many starters in Orcust. Sorry. The Horus, I'm probably not going to do one of those because the whole point of Horus Orcust was Zombie Vampire. No Vampire, it's kind of like, what are you... Unless you hard draw an Orcust card for a discard, it feels kind of bad. I don't see much point of it. I mean, if we had Zombie Vampire, that'd be the first video I'd be making, but we don't really have that. Check out my A game.
Card games on motorcycles! Joey Wheeler's your man.
There's the link stuff I saw people doing in my Discord too. To link out like Herald and stuff. It's kind of cool if you want to do like heraldy stuff. But yeah. Alright. So the Red Eyes cards, you need 15 for the skill, I believe, which is a very painful number. There's a lot of trash in Red Eyes. 15 or more Red Eyes cards. It doesn't include extra deck, I believe, so... Alright, and the 15 cards we need. We're playing these 3, Dragoon, these 3, this one... This card doesn't work with Dragoon, by the way, because this card has to target a Red Eyes monster. Dragoon can't be targeted. Fucking tragic, because this card's actually decent. But anyway. Wyvern is okay, and this card can revive Dragoon, so I guess. Because the revive things he done with the skill. Who am I missing? Oh, Insight. What's Insight at? Is that 15 yet? That's 12. What am I missing? Oh, Red Eyes himself. Who's the best Red Eyes art? What do you reckon? Got the new one? We've got this one. What are you guys' thoughts? Who's the best Red Eyes art? My personal favorite is the one holding the rock. This guy's nearly holding a rock, actually. It's pretty close to holding the rock. The new one? My favorite's this one. Red Eyes holding a rock. See, he's holding his little rock there in his hand. Wait, haven't they got 2 of these? Wait, can you not get a 3rd copy of this? Really? I would play 3 of this one. Right, I guess I'll play 2 of this and 1 of the new one. No, why is he? Why is my man holding a rock here? What's going on here? What's my dude holding a rock for? That's his knee. No, it's a rock. No, it's a rock, guys, alright? That's not his knee. Man's holding a rock. You guys are misinformed by the fake news from the woke media agenda bullshit. This guy is definitely holding a rock. Alright, moving on. Branded. Couple of kits. 3 of this dude. 3 of this guy. 3 of this guy. This dude. This dude. Add lib. Libman. And who was the last one we're missing? What's his name? Albaiz. Jade, this man. Albaz. This dude. I don't know if I need 2 of this guy or not. Who's the Tax Dragon at? I don't even remember the name of the Tax Dragon, so we'll just call him fucking Tax Dragon. Is he in popular cards? There we go. Wait, he's not on popular cards? How are you guys playing Branded without the Tax Dragon? That's great, thank you. Who was the last one? Missing anybody? Am I missing anybody? Oh yeah, I was thinking of playing this card just because he's just because his deck plays a lot of dark dragons. He kind of makes sense. Red Goon. Alright, let's see how this goes. So let me try to do the combo one time against the AI so I remember it, and then we'll go lose a bunch of games on the ladder, because I don't think this is going to be meta. I think it's going to be kind of hard to play going second without many tech cards. Might be able to we have to play another variant that's just like not a billion fucking branded cards, but I want to try this one first. Dark Magician's from the skill. The skill just chucks the Dark Magician at you for free. It says, here you go, have it for free. You'll see it in a moment. Alright, so we use the skill to reveal the Lord. This thing gives you the spell. And this guy. We also grab this card that searches this card. Is that good? That's pretty good. Oh, it's not actually search that, never mind. Yeah, search for this guy. Alright, then you need a red eyes on the field for the second part of the skill, or you need your opponent to control something. Which my opponent does control something here, but pretend he doesn't. Send a red eyes to grave, summon this man. Alright, so the red eyes monster on the field, you can then use the skill. The skill then grabs the Dark Magician, and it sends the other four to the graveyard. And then you can just make Goon. And I can actually make, because I actually opened a red eyes here, I can make the one with the 2 in hand if I wanted to. The, for the 2 pops. I'm not sure what that would mean for my infield though. I guess I just use this one as ritual fodder. Yeah, that'll probably work. Let's just do that. Normally you just use the one on field, so it's a one card combo for these two. Yeah, and there's the Goon. Here's my man's animation. he's actually kind of sick, not gonna lie. This man has got some aura. It is true. Alright, then we could just ritual summon this card whenever we want now, so we just do the branded stuff. The reason we want to do this first, because now we're safe to hand traps. You can't get hand trapped. Yeah, you'd search the branded, you just do all the standard branded-y stuff. Doesn't require a discard though. This one and this one. Why full Red Eyes engine? Because you're forced to play 15 cards. The skill says you must. You do not get a choice. You shall play 15 cards. Whether you like it or not. You must. Actually, we've already got the branded red in hand, so we even need to use the Mirror Jade to search for it. But normally you'd search it, so we'll just do it. But normally you don't actually need to do this here, because we have the branded in red. I would just do it for the sake of showing like a turn 1 if we didn't have it. And yeah, then you just finish with your dude. Banishing from grave, we'll banish the guy from field this time to clear up some board space. So I have room. There you go. And yeah, we'll have a discard guaranteed for this card. Because even if we discard this card, we can then just add it back with the thing going. Because you want to fuse with the Mirror Jade normally, because normally Mirror Jade has to use the effect like I did there. So you then, during the opponent's turn, normally you'd set lost, but or whatever you want here, we'll just set this card, don't care. Yeah, then during the opponent's turn, you just reset your Jade by adding a dude to hand. And you get your max, your burning dude. And Jade. So that's your infield, which is a lot of shit. We've got Banish 1, Burn Dragon, 2 pops from this card, and a gate from this card, and 2 pops from this one. So that's 4 pops, a negate, a banish, and a tax dragon. And the good news is also droplet, because these 2 don't start on the field, you can hold the droplet, or hold these 2 fusion summon until after they've dropleted, and then summon these 2 afterwards. So you have some dudes that are protected from... You're slightly protected from droplet. It is still kind of hard to win with just these 2 alone, but it's better than nothing. Yeah. So spinning Andlord or red, look what we're playing. We are playing the 15 Andlord in red. So we're forced to play like some of the other shitty cards like this dude and Wyvern. But at least these cards are like somewhat useful, because this one can summon Dragoon and this one can revive Dragoon. They're literally both Dragoon spawners. Yeah, there's no room for text in here whatsoever. We'll see. We'll see how this does on the ladder. I assume this deck's going to be like a okay deck, but not very good. Like I don't think this will be a meta stuff. There might be some variant of Red Eyes that becomes meta, because at the end of the day, these 2 are just summoned for free with whatever else you're playing. So with the other 15 cards in your deck, you can set up like Orcus stuff, Invoked stuff, I don't know, whatever other toolbox things. Just a billion tech cards if you want to do that as an option. We can try that later too if this flops. If this does well, then that'll be the video, but if it flops, then we might just play, I don't know, a billion tech cards with Dragoon and red and call it a day. We'll see how this goes. I'm very concerned about going second with this, but I think going second, the whole goal is we just do the 3 summons and try to get something out. So we try to summon Dragoon. If they stop that, we try to summon the red. If they stop that, then we try to summon the branded stuff. And if all else fails, then we're just cooked. We'll see. Do you need 3 of the structure for the deck for the ritual? I think so. Alright, let's try this out. You can't even play like a 20 card deck, so you need 15 Red Eyes cards, so you're kind of forced to play like 30. Alright, going first, it is a mirror match against Christina Free-to-Play. 4 card extra deck. This guy's playing an FDK, isn't he? This guy is for sure playing an FDK. Alright. So we're going to show this to my opponent. I'm going to add this to my hand. Then I'm going to add the other card. This man. Alright, we're then going to special the Meteor. Setting a red ice to grave. We can now use the second part of our skill, because we have our red eyes on the field, to grab the fusion, or Dark Magician and the fusion stuff. Unfortunately, we didn't open a red eye, so we can't get 2 pops with Dragoon, but that's fine. We just want to be safe from getting hand trapped. Put him up here. Alright, so we're safe from hand traps, and we've got 1 pop on our Dragoon. Against a bot? He might not be. Maybe he's not a bot. He's probably a bot. He's very likely a bot. But I need practice doing the combo anyway, so... Alright, next we just do the branded stuff. So we normal summon our kit. Kit effect, it's gonna have to shuffle a card back, so we are down 1 card from a kit. Let's talk about the tragedy. Alright. Mr. Fusion. Summoning out this guy. Using this dude and this dude. I need this. We have a card left in hand for the Dragoon to get anyway. I guess we just discard the lib, doesn't really matter. The Jade, yeah, because we always discard the lib and add it back with this fusion spell anyway. Get off my field. Alright, we use the Lord, using the graveyard, banishing just whatever, and these cards really matter too much. I should probably just save this one. This one's like somewhat usable with the Red Eyes Trap card if I had it. Alright. So we'll start to see, or we won't activate this immediately, so we'll see if he has Droplet. If he doesn't have Droplet, then we'll summon out the Tax Dragon with the Mirror Jade Banish as well. We'll see if he has a Droplet, or if he's just playing a bot. He could be just a bot. He's got 4 cards in his extra deck, so... it's probably a bot. You never know though, maybe it's an actual player. See, it's an actual player, guys! I don't know if he has a... We'll see if he droplets this actually. He might as well negate this, right? He hasn't got a chain to this, so he hasn't got a droplet, so we'll just get out the Tax Dragon now too. That's a bot. Maybe he's just trying out the Red Eye structure deck. You never know. Yeah, see, would a bot surrender? Would a bot surrender? Fucking dog shit YouTube replay though. Absolutely atrocious YouTube replay. I don't think that one makes the video. Yes? Alright. You might be onto something. What if this guy just copy and pasted the structure deck? Does the structure deck have Red Eyes Fusion in it? This guy's not a bot, is it? I think this guy's actually just trying to build a deck. He's just unlucky. He has no skill. I don't think it's a bot though, right? What the fuck's got this in here for? Maybe it is a bot. It's literally free. Dude, I don't know if free to play is an excuse for this one, okay? I don't know if free to play is an excuse for this one. It's got Gooner in here. I actually don't think that was a bot. I think it was an actual player. He actually had Droplet too, just didn't have it in hand. It's not just yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep her going. Keep her going. Hopefully we get an actual good replay where we don't just play against whatever that was. I really want to just mostly go first. Going second, I think, is going to be suffering with this. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Alright, we're going first. Up against... What do we think this is? Branded versus Branded. It's a mirror match. Oh, we didn't open a skill starter. Boring. Go next. Boring. That's worthless for a YouTube replay. I could do branded stuff there, but... That's boring. There's probably some things I could have done. Like, I could have summoned this, and then I could search for... No, you can't even get the thingy out. What actually could I have done? I guess I could have ended on, I could have ended on... I could have made Dragoon, I could have made this guy. I could have ended up just standard branded end field and had this guy on field, I guess. But it's not really good for YouTube replays. Alright, Brody, this deck is incredibly tight. It's incredibly tight. We already have 13 starters for the ritual spell stuff anyway, because we got 3 from this, that's 3. Red Eyes is a skill starter, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 skill starters in here. What happens if you open Red Eyes though? Because then you can't search this dude, right? Because you have to search the, one of these guys. Actually, you need to do the other method, right? Because then you search this thing. This thing sends a Red Eyes to grave. How does that work then? Can I do the other combo then? And I need Hex Sealed for that. Man, having to play 15 Red Eyes cards is fucking tragic. I don't know what we even end on if we have to search this thing. So I don't think we can make Dragoon then. Can you? I don't know, fuck it. 12 starters? You've reached 3 times in a row? Despair. Alright. Let's see what we got here. This deck is going to be a little bit bricky, because it's like, you've only got 11 starters for the branded stuff, and you've got whatever it was for the Red Eye stuff, and you can't even open them together. Alright, let's see how we do go on second. I don't know, I don't trust this deck going second, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. The good news is we can sort of just, like, place Dragoon on field right at the start, and hope that... I mean, this guy's gonna summon Dragoon too, right? He's Dark Magician. So he's probably gonna negate our fusion spell. We need Mirror Jade to actually remove the Dragoon itself, because obviously it's it's immune to destruction, and our red can't pop it. Or our Dragoon can't pop it. Alright. So some of the upsides as well is that if our opponent doesn't know what we're playing, they don't know that once we've done all our Red Eye stuff, that we just go into Branded afterwards. So if he does all his negation and wastes all his stuff on our initial stuff, then we can summon Red Eyes afterwards. Okay, he's got the Timaeus, so he can very easily make the Goon. Non-fusion area Odeon gonna go hard this month. Okay, guys, okay. Alright, there he is. Did he use a normals of this? He did. So he's a pop as well. I don't like the chances of our polymerization resolving here, guys, but maybe we can get the brand of fusion to resolve afterwards. Depends on if he gets anything extra on that field. Soul Servant, gonna be placing stuff at the top. The second still have 2 negates though, right? Which is a little bit scary. Actually, doesn't need to have a Dark Magician on field in the first place. Unless he summons one from the Eternal Soul. He's now 2 spell and trap card negates. We have 3 boss monsters we can summon. So hopefully he negates... Okay, so we're going to try to go for Dragoon first, he'll negate that. Then we'll try to go for the Ritual Summon, he'll hopefully negate that. And then we'll go for the branded stuff afterwards. That's the plan. So first things first, we'll reveal our Lord and Savior over here. Grab our Transmigration. Then we'll also add a copy of our boy here. Okay. Actually, I didn't really need to add this card. Could have added something else here, because the skill can work without Red Eyes on field going second. Okay, so first things first. What do we try and get done? Actually, let's get the, maybe we'll try the Ritual Summon first and see if we can bait and negate with that. Look at my fucking hand size, by the way. There's no way there's not something you can do with this deck. Look at the hand size of this shit. Anyway, we need a... Actually, let's see if we can negate with this first, actually. You might decide this card is worth negating or something. No. It was possible, okay, it was possible. Okay, let's use the Ritual Summon now. Oh, he's not going to negate the Ritual Summon. Okay. This can pop the spell card then. The other negate. That's a continuous, right? I can target this though, but at least this pops this, doesn't it? Actually, pop Eternal Soul. Do I need this dude on field? Not really. I just throw the great card stuff. Does it count when this is triggered? Does this trigger from this? Or is it only when card's activated? Let's all see. Does this trigger from this? Please trigger from this. I can target the Eternal Soul. And force out another negate. Oh, he does trigger. Eternal Soul? Or this. The Eternal Soul. I could try to self-defend him there, but I think I prefer just to get another negate out of the way if I can. Doesn't this like mean he can't use this anymore? Now he can't use the trap card anymore. Why would we negate that? I don't really understand. He can't use this anymore, right? This is something else. Alright, now we can do the branded stuff. Branded fusion. What's key required a special summon itself? He's out battle sling on field, right? This guy, send in you. He just concedes. Damn. Why did he negate it though? I don't know why you negate the you just let thing go. It wouldn't have mattered because I just would have had the whole point was trying to force out the negation. I just don't know why you didn't do it. Alright. So that's kind of my thought process going second, is we just try to summon out the 3 boss monsters, and then hopefully, by the 3rd one, we've cracked the field enough. That's sort of the plan. That's the plan, that we just try to get the 3 monsters out and try to crack the field with that. So it's all engine. It's just all engine. That's a good replay for YouTube though. That's a good one. I don't really want to get Cog. Cog is a death sentence for replayers. There you go, there's the deck that people are asking for. That's like the Tachyon one. It's not the Tach. It's not even close to the Tachyon trap card. It just has the same name. Yeah, that was a good ass replay. No one expects the branded, okay? They're negating the red eye stuff, and then you summon the brand. Like, what the hell? There's branded in here. I kind of wish there was room for a light monster though, so I can use the other one sometimes if I need to. Like, I'd like to play a Hex Sealed Fusion in here. But I don't think there's any space. There's actually no space, unless I cut like one branded starter, and then we got 10 starters in 30, which is... You're getting to like 82% there for a starter going first. Doesn't feel very good. Maybe we'll do that anyway, and we'll just take the bricks sometimes. And then play Hex Sealed. This is another brick right here. We'll see if this isn't gonna be enough to win. We've hit another brick, no branded card to spare. We'll see what we can make anyway. This one can search the spell card, right? So I can still grab this for the other skill start. This one grab the spell if I need it. No branded, feels bad, man. Wyvern gives me the spell. Alright, Dragoon's really gonna have to do a lot of carrying here. He's the only him and the ritual, the only things we're gonna end on. I believe. Actually, I can normal summon Albaz. Does that work? Normal summon Albaz? Is that like a realistic play that exists? I guess that works, maybe. I haven't got enough fusion. I haven't got enough materials for that though. There's not materials here. So I need a card on field to fuse with, right? I need a discard. I guess I can discard this dude. Does this work? Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. I was hopeful. Well, this card might be able to fuse my own field, but nah. Yeah, no, we're gonna end on just this. It's not the most exciting end field, guys. We're missing out on the branded stuff. Make Verte? Oh no. Well, it is one of the fields of all time. He's got lava. He's just playing the old tech card thing deck. Yeah, and the thing is, if we had the branded stuff there, we just revive and make the Tax Dragon after that. We could even bring back the goon from that. I shouldn't have searched this thing though, because I could have searched the Yeah, I shouldn't have grabbed this card. I could have just grabbed the trap card though. And I need a goon on field to use the skill, so I can't actually have to do that. All right. Can we open one of the branded cards going first, please? Yeah, there's no anniversary box yet, but that could be later in the month. I think last year, Brad said in chat it was on the 24th or something. So it could be another like week or a couple of weeks before they give us the anniversary box. Trap tricks. Alright, and this hand is looking pretty juicer. Alright, activate our skill. Revealing this. Grabbing this. Grabbing our boy, wherever he is. Alright, specialing our mans. Trap Tricks is known for being Nibiru players and Imperm players, so... Looks like he hasn't got the Imperm. But we'll be safe from the Bureau by doing this. Right. Fusion summon out Miss Naguna. Actually, we can use the, we can get the 2, can't we? Alright, Guna is live, and now we are safe from any hand traps. Alright, 2 pops Goon. Alright, next we're gonna go for the branded stuff. We actually have, oh my god, Mirror Jade doesn't need to be resummoned, so, I don't know, yeah, Mirror Jade won't need to be resummoned here, actually. Send this one, and send this one. Oh, I haven't got a card to discard. Ah. Well, I don't need the Lost as much here. Oh, I need to fuse using this, so I kept a card in hand there. So now I discard the card I don't want to discard. So we open this thing. Oh well. Oh, I want to get rid of the card for the thing too. Oh, this stops oh. It's fine. Yeah, I really regret using the, not using the Meteor for fusion material. Yikes. Do I even want this card on field then? Can I just need... Is Tax Dragon better? Is Tax Dragon better than just having a Mirror Jade? Is it an Enfield piece? Probably is. Oh, he's gonna concede. Okay. Oh my god, okay, so let's evaluate our hand size before we just discard things. We could just use the fusion on field. Let's make sure we haven't got cards in hand we don't want to discard. Because we could have just used this card on field. And we wouldn't have to worry at all about any of those problems. Surely Joey has the baby dragon support? No, sadly not, Blobby. No baby dragon. I think you prefer the Despia skill instead. Well, the Despia skill is going to be stronger for sure, but yeah. Damn, all the Joeys are out today. I wonder why. Why is this guy's name Maku Maku? What the hell is that? Alright, going second. Let's see what this guy's playing. 30 card. It's probably a mirror match. He's probably copy and pasted my deck list from the stream. No? Okay, so Summoner's Art. That does give him a Searcher. Alright. So hopefully this guy doesn't end on too much. And we'll see. We'll see what version of a Red Eyes slot pile we got going on here. Okay, we've got Chain to deal with. So he's going to end on a Red Eyes monster as well. Yeah, he's got Meteor. This lets him trigger the other part of the skill so he can make the Goon. He added the Meteor to hand though. He added the Trap card to hand, so he just hard drew this one. Otherwise he can't get this one as well. So he's probably going to end on this card with Dragoon and the Ritual, I assume. And this has got another fusion to use with this somehow. Yeah, with the Trap cards. We've got 3 things to get through. Alright, Lord of Red. And the Trap card, I'm guessing. See, this is an option for stuff we can do too, where we just, these two and then just anything else. That's essentially what this deck is. Okay, so we're going to reveal our mans. Grab our spell. We actually have this dude in hand already, so I guess we just grab, what, the trap? Or the spell for the trap, and then we can get... This might bait out some disruption or something, who knows. Who knows, he might negate this, you never know. We can be hopeful. Oh, it was a little bit unsafe to draw on Lockbird there, but that's fine. Alright, let's do the other part of the skills so we can make the Dragoon whenever we want it. I'll probably just make the Lord though first. And if he responds with anything, at least our Lord can pop some stuff. Lord bashing you and you. Alright, we now have a Lord. And Lord is just gonna chill until we need him. Alright, then we're gonna use this. This should trigger Dragoon. Otherwise we get a goon. It's gonna pop this, right? This isn't immune to destruction or anything, is it? Actually, do I prefer to have this off the field than this? This one sucks up, right? This could be really bad for Brand of Fusion. Yeah, because it would stop me fusing then, right? Let's do this. Can this trigger a second time? Can I use this now to pop this? Oh my god, it can! Wow, this card is great. Damn, Lord of Red is actually a really nice card, huh? Holy shit, Lord of Red kind of carried the shit out of this game. This guy. So that's always negation, right? He used this, didn't he? And there's the Mirror Jade, and there's the Concede. Okay, damn, Lord is really good, actually. You respond with anything to Lord, you get absolutely dunked on. This card is great. Damn, red is really good. I like this card. Big fan. That's a good YouTube replay too, that one. We need to go on first replay though. We need to start not opening the we need to start opening the branded cards going first, okay? So I can actually set up some good going first replays. Yeah, this card is really cool. I really like boss monsters that have like effects that aren't just negate slop, and this card's one of those cards that just sort of like pops things. It's kind of cool. You respond to him, he pops something else. You just get double popped. Why is Dragoon not animated? I don't know. Because that's not a selection box card. Let's see what his deck was. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, where but essentially you can just play this with Goon, and then just whatever tech cards you want to play, and just be a bunch of tech card decks. This guy's also playing Metal. You should probably have seals in this, actually, because I'm pretty sure you can easily make seals if you're playing Metal. Witch's Strike? Gross. I believe he's Lord of Red in Drytron. Nice. Because you can summon it in Drytron, right? Are you broke right now, Loom? Why is your dragon not animated? My bad. Alright. Oh, I've already gone 2 really good going second replays. I need some going first ones so I can make the video. Oh, there's a lot of people watching right now. Like fucking 340 of you. Holy shit. You guys a bunch of gooners or what? Bunch of Dragooners. I mean, I don't blame you. I actually think this deck looks really fun, actually. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be meta. It probably won't be, but it looks like it's going to be a really fun deck to play just for casual climbing. Alright, so we're up against a very problematic deck here. We've got Brandon to have to beat, which is just straight up a fat upgrade over anything we're trying to do. But we shall see. We'll see. We'll see if this guy ends on the Gooner or not, too. Oh god, he opened a really good hand, so he gets lost as well. Oh yeah, he's making Dragoon. Oh yeah, this is a Dragoon Enfield. Wait, does Dragoon have an animated art? I thought that was just for the Red Eyes. And the Dark Magician Girl. I thought you guys were joking. Does Dragoon have an animation art I need to get for him or something? Oh, it does? Oh. Okay, I guess I'll go have a look at it afterwards. You guys were joking. They want to kind of animate the best Red Eyes art, though. Let me animate the Red Eyes holding the rock, okay? Please. This is what I need the animation for, so we can prove once and for all that is not his knee, and he's in fact holding a rock. Imagine, he moves his arm in the animation, and he drags the rock over, and it's proof it's not his knee. That's what we really need. These slanderous allegations that this man is not holding a rock, and that is his knee. I don't want to hear it. God, we have to do a tax dragon too. Wait, he hasn't got the quick play engrave, so it's not like defended tax dragon. Might be right. That's what we really need. Oh, he's funny. He's a funny one. That does look like a rock now that you mentioned. I'm telling you, it's a rock. It's not his knee. It's slanderous if it's otherwise. It's all misinformation. No one believes me. Alright, reveal this. Grab this. And then we want this. Oh god, I actually don't know if I want to go through the extra step of this. It's minus 6 million more life points. Let's add to hand for now though. Okay, let's add the stuff for the goon. Alright, I guess we just start with the ritual as per normal. It seems like it worked pretty well last time. Oh, the burn, the burn. I think all our summons are under the amount of effects though, maybe? Mirror Jade might not be though. Surely it doesn't negate this, right? Otherwise I just get Dragoon out. Oh, I should add a Red Eyes to hand. So I get 2 pots with the goon. Yeah, I should add Red Eyes to hand. I mean, I had the option there. Graveyard, this one, and this one. Alright, we have this man on field now, so if he responds to anything, we get to pop some things. Notably, we can pop this little shit. This guy needs to go. Otherwise, life is not fun. Alright, we'll get the, negate out the way. Otherwise, we get our Omni. Does he have Mercuria? I can't even use Mercuria, he hasn't got a Mirror Jade on field. Stop. Stop murking my life points, please. You can pop the, either of these two now. I think we pop this so he doesn't get the search from it. Has he already searched Jade with this, though? Actually, he hasn't even searched with that, has he? Oh no, he has searched Mercuria. Let's go field spell then. Random might be too much for this deck. I mean, we won. If he didn't have Mercuria, it might be okay, but Mercuria I think is going to be the decider of this one. Because you can use Mercuria and negate my Alaba, right? I think Mercuria might be the decider of this game. Maybe he negates the black metal if I activate it? Copium? Then I'm running out of board space to do anything. Oh, there's no Jade. Wait, he hasn't got Mercuria. He didn't actually get into it. Didn't actually get to it. I wonder if he screwed something up here. There's no Albaz access. You can search for it now, but... Alright, so now he has an negate. We can dodge this one though, with Brandon Red if I had a Despia in grave. I don't have one in grave. Yeah, he's one negate too much for us. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can really do. The second I normal summon this, it's just gonna negate it. Damn, one too short. If we had Branded Fusion in our hand, we could just like be super safe from this stuff, but we just don't have it. And maybe he just plays around us having it in hand. He doesn't, nah. Yeah, no Branded, no Despia Grey for the thingo. Damn, man. I think that's just about all she wrote. I've got not enough life points to even survive an attack. Too much negation, too much. Maybe we did different... Damn. Oh, actually we could have rammed Alba Refused. That wouldn't have done much though, would it? What do we even get from that? We can't summon any, we can only summon Crowd doesn't really do much. It's not on card effect. Attacks don't really do much. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think we would have done anything. I should have kept the... Didn't I have Kit in my hand? And I discarded Kit? Shouldn't I have kept Kit in hand? No, because Kit needs a dude on field too. That doesn't work. Kit needs a man on field to special himself. Man, if we had Branded Fusion in hand there, we go hard. Was there a fusion? Did I have a fusion option where I could have discarded a Despia though, maybe? Alright, let's see what we got here. So we can reveal this. Grab this. Grab our boy. This guy's name is Fuck Despia. I think he's gonna be happy to see what I've got in my deck. He's like, oh, it's a fucking Red Eyes deck. Thank God. It's not just another standard branded Despia slop. Oh no, the poor guy. Little does he know. It is in fact a branded Despia slop. He is unaware. Branded fusion time. He is now seething. Send this one and this one. Make this one. I could discard the red, use the red eyes in hand, but I'm kind of scared of discards with this deck. We've already had one game where I messed up on discards and it was really bad, so we could have one more pop on him, but yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe on the discards, just in case we need to use the Goon negate. He sees the branded stuff and he is like, no, I do not wish to play this game, and he leaves. Dude, can someone let me set up my field though? Have I even got a single going first replay today? I've got so many going second ones, but I need a going first one. I need preferably 5 replays today, and I've gotten, what, 2 good ones? They're both going second? Yeah, both these are going second, and this is a trap trick, so I still need like 3 more replays, and I need some going first ones. You despise this? What's wrong with it? This deck is juicy. I also like the fact that we're not playing any tech cards, so it's not tech card slot, we're just playing actual, like, archetypal cards. We're just playing some archetypes. It's all engine. Ooh, engine. Branded with extra steps. Yeah, it's just a weaker version of branded. Nah, no dual rim. Hopefully we don't go on any win streaks. Hopefully we just keep going like 2 wins, 1 loss, because otherwise we might end up in COG, and I don't want to end up in COG. COG is not a good place for getting replays. All right, go on first. Please draw the hand. Draw a good hand, please. All right, we have opened. Oh, how does this work? Oh, this card in hand's annoying. Oh, so we have to use the... I don't know how this works when we open just the red eyes, because we have to search both of these with the skill now, right? Yeah, I don't think we can make Dragoon with this now. So we need a red eyes on field, right? Red eyes monsters. Does Lord count? Get the spell already, right? Does Lord count for the skill? No, it doesn't. I need a red eyes monster on field. The only one's Dragoon, but Dragoon we can't get on field yet. That's why I need Hex Sealed, because then you make just Dragoon with the branded fusion. I can't this way, right? Can't return Albaz? Yeah, that doesn't help get the red eyes on field though, for the skill. I really want Hex Sealed in here. We might actually have to cut one of the branded starters, which feels pretty bad. Currently we're just going to end on like a branded end field, which is not very fun. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I think we're just not gonna have a Dragoon in this on this end field. If I play yeah, if I play Hex Sealed, I can just make Dragoon for the skill then. In scenarios like this. Now I'm missing out on Laguna. Should use this the whole material. Nah, Let's keep it in hand. I don't know if I need it or something. No Dragoon. Doesn't do very good. Yeah, because Hex Sealed, I can just make Dragoon, and then that do all the branded stuff, make Dragoon, and that searches for. Just use a skill. And then we can use the skill to fuse into like some other fusion instead. Branded but bad. What the hell? I don't think I'm gonna make Tax Dragon here. I think I'm just gonna do a double Mirror Jade banish in a moment. I'll use the Mirror Jade first, and then we'll... Probably gonna have to use Mirror Jade in response to Goon.
Our games on motorcycles!
Trying Orcust Horus soon? Probably not. The issue with Orcust Horus is we don't have Zombie Vampire, so there's not much synergy there. Outside of, we discard cards, which is... Can't even play 3 Harp. Can't even legally play 3 Harp. If they wanted us to play Orcust Horus, which I think they might have because they put them in the selection boxes, they need to at least unlimit the Orcust cards. We can't even discard the cards. We only open them 3. There's only 3 cards to open worth discarding. It was awful. Maybe you don't even. Now maybe I just don't bother with the Hex. This Enfield's still fine. It's like a brickier Enfield if you don't open the If you don't open the ritual or the spell or a way to search them. Oh, so there is an animation for this. Okay, maybe I should get the animation unlocked for this. Alright, we'll activate Jade. It'll probably negate it, but that's fine. Because then we can just, resummon the Jade, right? We can resummon the Jade. I remember just seeing pops on my own effects too, so I can actually forcibly trigger it. Which one do I want? Do we Tax Dragon now? This card can't target it, right? So I guess we just Tax Dragon? Yeah, let's make him do some taxes. Did he not use a normal monster for his dude? Wait, do you not use a normal monster for this? Because it looks like we can wait on it. Oh, it's not a quick effect. Actually, this is a quick effect. Wait, is this not a quick effect? Oh, so this is a quick effect. Never mind. Oh, we're not going to let him destroy our stuff, so we'll just get rid of it. Well, the good news is we're not actually using any effects for a while. He's gonna have to pop this though, but then we just pop his in response. Oh, it's gonna turn into like a big popping chain, isn't it? We're just gonna start popping each other. Actually, I've got no back row to pop, which is good. Yeah, I think this Enfield's fine. I think we won't add the Hex field because like this like brickier hand, it still ended on like a field, right? You might beat over this now, but it's kind of whatever. Oh, banished it. Oh, he just lost his monster? Oh. Okay. What? Oh, I should use this. Oh, fuck. Whatever. I should use this thing to pop back right there. I keep forgetting this card can be used for my own effects. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I can even fuse with Brand Fusion. I don't even know. Find out in a moment. I can reuse the skill. Sure. I made that dumb magician, didn't I? I was thinking about something to do that can pop back row, but it's whatever. Probably fine anyway. Get scared of the timer, so trying to play kinda quickly. I just target the seals here. He's melting his own life points. I can summon the Brandon now. You put Mirror Jade back? Man, just put the Mirror Jade back. I don't want to time out, so I'm just summon anything. Mirror Jade had no effect anyway. I know I didn't summon back the attack strike. I'm summoning Dragoon now, but I'm not gonna. Should have summoned Dragoon, but I'm running out of time, so I'm just clicking buttons. I'm just clicking buttons, okay? Maybe we might just go battle phase before we lose the game. Thoughts? Or should Book of Eclipse be the final card? It's on the Predaplan actually. Got enough time for that? Fuck it. My mouse is bugging out? Oh my god, that's fucking tragic. My mouse bugged out. Are you kidding me? I lose the time to the mouse bug. No fucking shot. Oh, thank god he conceded. My fucking mouse bugged. What the fuck? I think something got stuck underneath the laser or something. The mouse wasn't moving. Oh my god. That was a bit suspicious. Yikes. Yikes. Easy dub. Yeah, actually that turns out the infield wasn't even that bad. We just hard opened this one. We just don't get Dragoon on the infield. But it's still fine, right? Droplet stongs that can go through the roof. I mean, this deck's a little bit safer to droplet actually, because you don't actually end on... These two are summoned after. So if they want to droplet this and this and the ritual, then at least you get the Mirror Jade and the Tax Dragon afterwards. Which is something. Just open branded fusion, this deck's good. It do be like that. Alright. I wasn't very good going first. I wasn't going to be going first replay if I didn't spend the first 10 minutes trying to figure out my hand. Because now that replay was probably like 14 minutes long by itself. It's probably long for a video. I guess I could just save that replay and just use the replays afterwards. Just speak over it, maybe. Rather than using stream footage. Screw the stream footage. Alright, what do we got here? We got no skill activated for Red Eyes, so we're just playing Branded, which is very boring. So do I just concede and go next? Because I don't want to just play just Branded, it's boring. Yeah. What's going on with my mouse though? He's bugging out. I could just set out a Branded field here, but that's kind of boring. Not interested. It does avoid the rank up too, which is good, so we don't end up in COG. We do not want to end up in COG. That is a cesspool up there. Alright, up against... what is this? Despia? Thought so. Alright. Activate our skill. Revealing our ritual spell. Adding our mans. Add a copy of this dude. Alright, special our mans. Sending this dude. Alright, now we can use our skill. Still skill, search on deck, grab DM. Send the 5 guys to the graveyard, or 4 guys, whatever it is. My mouse is being really weird right now, but... it's working, for now. Alright, out comes the goon. Alright. Need to animate- I keep forgetting to animate the goon in between games, we'll go animate it after this. Someone in chat remind me to animate the goon, alright? In between games, someone let me know. This man's meant to be animated right now. Alright, next up we need the Branded Fusion stuff. Summon out this man, sending this dude and this. Yes, the Mirror Jade has to banish itself here. Discard, we just don't need this. Add this man. Comes the Jade. Yes, Mirror Jade has to banish itself here, which is fine. Actually, we won't have a fusion then. We have to go into like a dark instead. That's fine. So we're not going for it. We just can't go into the Predator plant. We'll just have to go to the Tax Dragon. Alright, this one. Get rid of you, get rid of you. And we have, if he Kaiju's us, we have Red Eye Spirit to revive after the Kaiju. Alright. So we'll check, we won't summon it instantly, we'll check to see if he has Droplet after whatever he does, and then we'll summon the Tax Dragon and whatever else. So we'll wait to see what he's got. Figuring out a free rush and speed thing on the Duelist point page. I checked the Duelist point page thing yesterday and it said it wasn't available in my region. Is it not available in Australia? Any Australians in chat can confirm? Okay. We're not gonna do anything yet, so we still want to just check if he has Droplet. He might be holding it. The Droplet's gonna be held until he changes like an effect, right? Alright, so we'll use this now. If he doesn't droplet this, then I think we'll say he hasn't got it and we'll just go. If he has an effect to chain to this, we will wait. He has an effect to chain. See, he has droplet. Okay. Now we'll set up the other stuff. Oh, he didn't send him. We can negate this actually. Oh, dude, we can do something disgusting here, actually, can't we? Oh, we've got plans. We've got plans. Hold up. What if we just summon Dragoon back again, and we just do double Dragoon negate? Thoughts? Screw the Mirror Jade. Double Goon and negate. If I use the Goon as material, I get the double Goon and negate. Oh, it doesn't need a discard, right? You're right, you're right. Alright, we'll just use this for material then. We'll just get a Red Eyes on field from this. Because we just need a dark monster, right? You're right, you're right. We'll be boring. Will be boring. I don't think I want the... Oh, the Tax Dragon will use the Goon. We'll just make this guy. Masquerade, and then we revive the Mirror Jade from earlier. The one we prepared earlier. And that's how you play around Droplet. They have the Droplet, you still have summons afterwards. So this guy didn't discard a monster, so we can just negate the Droplet. But that is something we can do to sort of play around it. Alright, let's see how we do with the rest of our turn though. So we've only got one Banish left. One Banish and Tax Dragon, which is a bit sus. Maybe we should just use the Dragoon and just not cared about it anymore. I just had the negate on field. It's probably better here. Like if he has a way to get to the 10? At the very least, I don't think he can kill us this turn, even if he can like get through the field. And we have follow-up maybe? Alright, this is a non-target banish, so you might as well just use it now. So whatever he summons just gets dealt with anyway. Yeah, so whatever he summons, we just banish. Is that available in Europe or the UK? Oh, so I actually can't have it? So I was minusing a dream ticket because I live in the wrong region for them? That's kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. If he has the 10 in hand now, all the way to get to the 10 by the discarding guy? Oh, he doesn't. Okay. This is a really good replay for YouTube, by the way, because this showed off playing through Droplet, which is awesome. This is the kind of YouTube this is kind of the replays I dream of for going first, just showing how to play through Droplet. Oh, we can even reset the... Actually, do I even have a Despia card left engraved if I reset with this? I don't, right? For the Lost? I don't have a Despia card to reset. I guess I can go back Fallen of Albaz if I leave that engraved. And we have Leaf, I'm just going to yeah. This needs no Despia engraved. Alright. Where's Alibra at? I didn't use Alibra in this replay, that's why, because I Brand of Fusion, I see. Alright. Did they just slap Joey's face on top of a new shirt? Yep. Joey has changed his shirt. Unlike me, who's still wearing the same shirt as yesterday. Alright, that was a good ass replay though. That shows playing through Droplet, which is the kind of stuff I wanted to save, so good stuff. I can actually use this replay if I use the one from here and not the stream. Maybe we'll do a recording for that one. Actually, what's that, the replay? That's right. Oh. This deck feels pretty good. I don't think it's going to be top tier or anything, but it feels pretty good to me. If you're someone that's looking for a more spicier way to play Branded that isn't a spicy way to play Branded than just a standard one, get some red eye stuff going. Oh, I just pinged me in my own Discord channel. Alright, I'd like one more going first replay though. Just one more. Oh, animate my goon, you're right. Animate my goon. Sure. Thanks for the reminder. Should we try, once I get my last going first replay, should we try something else? So I think I definitely have enough for a video after just this. So maybe try something else after this one. Wait, how do I even animate it? I can use it just via this, right? God. Fine, I'll purchase some more goddamn slots. Just take my slots. Sure, give me the... For Rush XD. Take my microtransactions, just take them. Alright. So how do we animate this? Oh, there we go, animated. Alright, the Gooner is animated. There you go. So what does the animation even look like? Yeah, it's pretty good. That's a pretty decent animation. So I'm just going to only had one animation thingy to use. I'd have to buy more for the other ones, which I haven't bought those yet. So I'm gonna wait for the next box to come out. Then I might buy those sales, if I can be asked. No, I don't have an extra animation chronicle to do that, if I wanted to. I want to go first, man. I've already got my going second replays. Now I need the juicy going first ones. Although Brian, I think you get completely cooked by Branded. I'll be honest. I think this matchup is probably unplayable. Yeah, I think this deck is definitely good enough for like casual climbing, but if you go up against something like Branded going second at least, it sounds like a nightmare. I think that's, at this point, we're just comparing, like, the best deck in the game to this, which is like, I mean, sure. If the best deck in the game is better than this, whatever, man. Sure. We'll see what we can do, though. This guy at least doesn't look like he's opened a courier this time, so at least one disruption less. Maybe we can play through it, maybe. If we're lucky. Also, this guy might be a worse player than the other dude we faced, so hopefully he doesn't negate the right targets or whatever else. But we'll see. What the master do? Oh, I have a second one with the Joey quest, did I? I can go grab that afterwards then, maybe. We're not playing Dark Magician right now though, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. I doubt we can, but we can try at least. We'll give it our best bet. Our hand's fine, because the Insight Search is the ritual spell, which is all you need for the skill to proc. Him also controlling a monster means we can trigger the second part of the skill without having a Red Eyes on field. If he negates the Red Eyes Insight though, are we just annoyed at that? That would be a very fucked up thing to do, not gonna lie. He might, let's start with Insight. Surely you don't negate Insight. Oh wait, there's no Goon on this field. I was expecting a Dragoon. He's just playing Astounded Medalist right now. Okay. Wonder if we can play through this. Let's see. Let us see. So reveal this. Grab our boy. Got a card to hand. We can add this so we get an extra pop with Goon. We don't really need this anyway, because we can just use the skill regardless, so... Maybe we use this? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Figure it out as we go. Alright. Definitely adding this to hand though. Sending the 4 dudes to grave, making a gigantic hand size. Alright, we'll ritual summon. Did he use the quick play? Quick check? No quick play. Good. At least for now he hasn't got it. He might have it set. I feel like if he had it set, you just use it to style a turn though, no? Alright. We have some poppers. Triggering this. Get rid of the tax dragon. Alright, tax dragon gone. Alright, now we can make Dragoon. You don't really need the extra pop from this, but sure. Alright, Dragoon is out, so we have a negate for his spell and trap card back row, so we can't resummon Jade unless he has a negate for Dragoon's negate. Now what if it's triggering from this? He's reviving it? I don't care about that. I don't give a damn about it. I should normal this so I can get the lost in case I need that to chain to something. Also, this might bait out an imperm or something, and then we have Brand of Fusion in hand already. Opening, don't care. You only care about this. Actually, I can pop these both with Dragoon now, right? Has Dragoon boom boom and negate whatever this is. Ooh. This only works if I do a summon though, so I just need to not summon anything. Let's not summon anything for the moment. Or is it on summon it does it? Tragedy, don't care. Alright. Oh, he's got a target negate that doesn't destroy though, does it? Oh, it's not even a target effect. Boom. He gets defended from this one because he has the quick play, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Summon our boy, sending you and you. Damn, without negation we can really play through field super well. I feel like we can play through this one pretty easily now, right? I didn't even get Mirror Jade banished twice here, can I? Oh no, I won't have him Elbow engrave. Oh no, I can actually. Oh, fine. Yeah, so I can make Mirror Jade, and then I can banish a card, and I can add a Despia card back, and then just banish twice. And we just hold on a gate for his own thing here. This guy out of the way. Ooh, is that bad? Well, we can... this guy can't be targeted, it's chill. Sure. If this guy can be targeted there, he might have misplayed slightly, but it's fine. He can't be targeted, we're chilling. He's certainly building a wall, though. Stop with that wall building, buddy. Oh, I actually need to make sure I keep a card. Oh, this card's a card now. We're chilling. We are chilling, we are chilling. Let's make sure we keep a card in hand. Okay, banish this. He's already used the revive effect of it though, so... Alright, so which one was someone was... It was this one, right? So I attack this first. Activates the effect that he's been waiting for the entire turn. And we say no. Alright, we got another really good going second replay. That was a banger. We just beat the best deck in the game going second. So apparently if they don't start with Dragoon now, they just start with that. No spell negation is really, really good for us, because we can just summon three boss monsters. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Wasn't even like a bad player or anything. I think he played as best as he probably could there. I don't think there was much else he could have done. That was just really good at showing off what this deck can do. Damn, okay. This deck's tier 1? I don't think this deck's tier 1. Like, is that other branded player we faced completely steamrolled us because he had a Dragoon on field? And the negation was enough to sort of fuck us up. Because if he stops our Dragoon summon, I think once we got Dragoon on field, he's in massive trouble. Yeah, he wasn't playing Dragoon in his. What have you made? I've made perfection. I have made the deck. I really want one more going first replay though. I think I've got enough replays already, because I'll just do 3 going second and those 2 going first ones, but I kind of want one more. Alright, we'll queue up a grand total of either... Because I want to try other decks too today, so what we'll do is I'll play at least a couple more games of this. I'll play one more game of... I'll play until a max of 3 games, or until we get a going first replay. Actually, max of 2 games. I kind of want to move on to other decks. So we'll try this one, and we'll see if we go first or not. Yeah, you can make Dragoon with Brand of Fusion pretty easily. There's no space in this deck for Hexild though. In this particular list, there's literally no space. It is the most tight-knit deck ever. Alright, we're going first, so hopefully we didn't open it. Why does this keep happening? I go first, I don't open one of my 13 or whatever 15 is starters? I mean, we're still making branded stuff here, but that's no fun. I'm trying to do the Red Eyes stuff. How's it gonna keep going first? I don't open one of my 15 starters, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 starters in here for Red Eyes. 12 starters, man. And now we're gonna roll going second, so I still can't get a replay for going first. This guy's got like an Insta in his name. Can I go first, please? So I can show the going. Oh, I've got enough going second replays. Animating. Is my Goon animated? I thought I animated it, didn't I? He's animated. There he is. He's chilling. He's chilling. Maybe why I'm mad for opening Despia. So you open the Red Eyes stuff. You can't trigger the skill without the Red Eyes stuff. No one wants to see just a branded replay. They want to see branded Red Eyes, which is the whole point. The idea is to open a branded fusion starter and either Lord of Red, Red Eyes Insight, the Ritual spell, or standard Red Eyes. Sky Striker. Well, this guy's gonna make an unaffected dude, which is kind of rough because we have no way to remove an unaffected guy. Is there a way to just activate skills until we get the Dragoon on field without as our first action? No, he was chaining his stupid spell in response to my my fusion spell. Sky Striker does nothing to us, you reckon? And I can't target the Dragoon, that is true. But he might play the Kaiju. Well, so he might play non-fusion area or something, because it is, Sky Striker. Yeah, anti-fusion area, whatever its name is. Would not be shocked. Oh yeah, you can use the ritual to pop it, that's true. That is true. But that means we have to summon the ritual first before doing the Dragoon. Do I want to do that? Then I'd have the Dragoon negate up and active. Ooh, tough choices, tough choices. So then he might steal my fucking dude? I don't want him to steal it. Plus most of the time they end on the negate anyway, right? The negate and the thing? I guess the main... Oh my god, depends on what he ends on. He might end on the unaffected card. Either ends on the unaffected dude, or he ends on the negate and non-fusion fucking area, whatever. I think I'm just not going to play around it. I kind of want just Dragoon on field to start. If the Laguna gets negated, then we just despair. It is what it is. It just is what it is. Oh, get extra fusion material or some shit. Is this card even hard once per turn? It's not, I can just summon 2 of these. That's an interesting thought process. I can just summon 2 of them. I don't think I have enough, Oh, I didn't add a red eyes to hand. Oh, I just grabbed this, I guess. No, that doesn't even work. Gee, now I have to use fucking one of these. This card doesn't search one, right? It just searches the spell card. Oh, why did I search for a second one of these, man? I could have searched that with this. Whatever. Alright, fine. We'll start with this thing. So if he has the non-fusion area, we can at least pop it. Just in case he has non-fusion area. We never know. Alright, we can also chain this now to his unaffected spell. He didn't use it there for some reason. Maybe he isn't using it. So many cards in hand? Hell yeah. We're rolling in it, baby. We'll just go for Dragoon now. We'll just use the fucking ritual, whatever. I'm over it. Oh, why not I could chain that. I don't know if I want to chain that, though. So I want to chain it to, I guess I could charge the back. Yeah, I could use the back row popper one and got rid of one of these. Should definitely have done that. You can't target this dude though, which is good. I think we just activate Brand of Fusion and we'll just pop one of these. We won't use this card's effect though, we'll save this one I think for a bit. I could use this card here to pop this one. Force out something. This guy might be playing White Princess too. To not die. Let's just force out whatever he's got. Mecha. So I can just pop this in response, or I can negate. I think I just pop in response. And if you change the negate to that, then we negate the negate. We'll be fine. Hope we don't get nibbed. I think nib's the only like last big problem that could occur. Can't really have fodder though. He does get the dude now. I don't think I need Kit, do I? Kit's just an extra summon, I guess. Alright, so he gets his Sky Striker here. We have Mirror Jade non-target banish, so it's not a big issue. The only issue now would be White Princess or Nibiru, because we haven't got a negate anymore. Have we even done 5 summons though? How many summons? This must be more than 5. How many have I done? Have I only done 4 summons? Haven't I only done 4? Because I've done this dude, and then Mirror Jade, and the dude that's summoned Mirror Jade. I've only done 4. I'm actually safe to nib right now, right? Unless I'm missing something here. Oh, he's just dead. Alright, another going second replay. I want a going first one though, man. Another going first one. We've got so many good going seconds now. This deck's way better going second than I thought it would be. Way better. I've got no tech cards, it's all engine. It's actually really good going second. My goodness. Alright, can I just open Red Eyes and Branded going first though, so I can show off the fucking going first replay? Just one. One more going first replay if we try out something else. I haven't really done any more prep for anything else though, so I'm not really sure what other decks we could try. What other decks are there to try? There's Dark Magician, I guess. I might just start conceding games going second so we can get this replay. Otherwise I'll be here all day. Otherwise I'll be here all day. There's a new Dark Magician card animation, she does. It's pretty good. Oh, you mean like summon animation or animation like the card animating from the effect? So I don't think she's got a new summon animation, but she's got a new animated thingy. Alright. Let's see, please don't break again. Okay, this hand's fine. Oh, stop! Please, man. What is this? This game hates me. This game actually hates me, man. Come on, guys. Let me get my replay already so I can move on with my life. Chat's getting angsty, you know. You guys are waiting for the next wave of content, alright? I need to get out the next deck. You've seen this one now. You've been there. You've done that. You want to see the next stuff. Not that I know what I'm going to play next, but I might find something. Oh my god, bro. Well, I've clicked the concede button. I would like to go find my going first replay and move on. Instant concede? Not normally. And my coin tosses are keep putting me in the going second category, so I haven't had many going first attempts. Alright. Surely we don't brick. Surely. Surely we don't brick. We know a branded side. This is so insane. I know it's only an 80% going first open the combo, but 80%, guys. Alright, I'm queuing up 2 more games. If we don't get it, then I'll just use the replays. I've got to move on with my life because I cannot be asked. The RNG is going to stack in my... But this, not in my favour today, then it's not. We'll just move on. My Easter eggs. I'm looking for a going first replay for a video. It's all video. I'm all replay hunting right now. I've already gotten enough replays of like everything I want, but I just want a standard going first replay as the final one. Alright. Here we go. Standard going first. This is what we're looking for. So hopefully you don't get like draw or unlock Birdwood or something. Because then I'd have to go next again. Okay, we didn't get drolled. Good. Alright, grabbing our Lord of Red. Grabbing our dude. Alright, we'll send on Hole in the Rock. The best Red Eyes art. Undeniable. Alright. Adding the Dark Magician, sending the 4 to the grave. Adding the fusion spell. Making Dragoons now safe to Nibiru's. In case this man was thinking about it, you never know. Alright, now we can go straight into the branded stuff. So actually I've got this in hand right now. Isn't that annoying? For me? Do I have to fuse using the card in hand with Brand of Fusion? Probably do. I think we'll still have enough discards. Yeah, I don't want that card in deck. That's alright. Yeah, we should have enough discards still. Unless we get nibbed, because then that would not be nice. Then I can't end on the ritual, right? We can't nib us yet anyway. Albagon, this one searches the lib. Add the lib. Now we can use the lib for discard because it doesn't matter. Since Brandon in red uses the grave anyway. Mirror Jade going to be banishing the boy here, clear up some space for leader. Also gets the red. Summoning this, using this dude and this dude. I think we just saved the one that pops. He's the only like useful one. There's a chance you summon it if you have the Red Eyes Trap card searched for. You're gonna have to use some discards or something. Alright, so as per usual, we won't use the Brandon Red instantly. We shall wait until we see if he's got Droplet or not. We'll wait and see if he has Droplet. So no Shino Bird plays a billion decks. Actually, we might not get the option to, because he gets the I don't have to use this negate on the steel thing. I'll wait still. Wait till he at least flips the card face up. Yeah, I don't have to use my negate on a mind control, right? That doesn't sound very good. Yeah, I might just summon the Mirror Jade back and so we don't get mind controlled by Dum Dum. I don't use my negate. Yeah, we'll just do this now. Doesn't look like he has a quick play. I could just pop this actually with this. That's better, right? We save the Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade Banish is stronger though, so... It doesn't look like he has a quick play though, so I think we should be right to go for Mask. So you have a negate, a banish, and a spell pop from this. So we can pop the field spell, which is very useful. I think we save our negate and our pop for the 2 spell cards remaining, right? The 1 ritual spell and the field spell, and we should be fine. And we use Mirror Jade to stop anything in between. Like, we don't let him get to like Underworld Goddess or something. Could still be a really hard game if he gets enough resources. So you can like force out my stuff with Xyz monsters, right? Like it just does like 2 Xyz summons or something. So you're not negating any of this. I can go for a rank 4, try to force out... I don't think any rank 4 that really helps though, because he can force out the Mirror Jade. The other thing is you can't target Dragoon, so at least you don't have to worry about targeting effects as much. Oh, for sure negating that. Might be the second one though. I think that's a hard once per turn. Okay. You can pop that. I can see. Alright. Does Shinobu not play any rank 4s to like force stuff out? Because I feel like he could just make like a rank 4 to force out the Dragoon negate, and he probably could have actually had a much better... I thought he could definitely have played there, right? Like, he forces out the Dragoon negate. I guess there's no, like, quick effects removal, so I would just Mirror Jade banished it anyway. Even on, like, 3 cards in Nightmare, discard, try to remove it. Maybe you wouldn't have enough resources then to Ritual Summon. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough replays for this deck. Let's see if we can build something else now, maybe. Actually, how long have I been streaming for? 3 hours. What could we do after this? Is there another deck we want to do today? Because we could also stream tomorrow for another deck, and I can try to like find something off stream like I did for this one. So I'm already... Because I feel like streams are a lot better when I'm prepared for them, and I already have all the deck build and the combos ready. So I don't spend the entire streams being confused. Yeah, the deck for Red Eyes Only. I think the Red Eyes Only one would be a lot more just like... shit. So you're just playing tech cards then. The deck would just be tech card simulator. Well, the stuff was added today. So we've got... No one's made the channel for it yet. Horus? But I don't think Horus is... I honestly don't think Horus does anything. Also, I'd have to actually go into selection box more for the Horus cards. Dark Magician. I think I prefer to have Dark Magician as like tomorrow's stream. I'll try to set this up. You do Drytron? What's new in Drytron? Oh, with the dude that sends his fairy to grave? I don't know about that. Drytron's Lost Red Eyes? My god. I feel like Drytron's main deck is already stacked with the cards. That would be a hard one to try to combine. Unless you're just playing the red in Drytron, which you can easily do that. You think 3 hours too much? Nope. Have you seen the amount of going first hands when we didn't open a fucking branded fusion starter here? I'm already playing 2 extra kit as extra starters. Alright. I think actually I'm going to end the stream there for today because I want to make this video and then we'll come back tomorrow with Dark Magician. And we'll do a Dark Magician video, Dark Magician stream tomorrow. And I'll try to build some other decks off stream. I'm not sure if I want to dig more into this selection box though, guys. If I dig into the selection box, I have more video content, I guess, but it's only if the stuff turns out to be worth it. I think I'll wait to see if anyone comes up with any cool examples of like combos or something to do with the new stuff. Specifically, this dude. If someone shows us some cool combos with this, then maybe I'll dig more in for this and then just have that as a video. So I do really want more video content, so it might be worth just going into this more content. But I don't know if this is going to be worth now. We have to wait and see. If anyone finds any ideas or I find some stuff off stream. Either way, that's going to do it for today. I'll be back in tomorrow. There'll be a video today from the branded replays today showing the best ones and stuff. So look forward to that. And yeah, thanks all for watching. Is there anyone to raid today? I think there's actually might be a few people watching on Twitch. Any Duel Linkses? There you go, we got many. We got like 40 people. Is anyone raiding, anyone streaming today? Oh, Icy streaming. I like Icy. Yeah, boys, go watch Icy. He's probably building some cool shit. See a new DM support? No. Alright. Thanks for watching though, guys. I'll see you in the next stream. Or video, whatever. Change the audio.